sort of a reminder here of exactly what happened. Basically, through choices that involve speedrunning the dungeon, you ran through the piercer room and into the room with the drow. I mean, basically, that's what happened. Um, it's been just one just super fast speed run. I think is what we can all agree on.
I think we got through the piercer room faster than any group's ever gotten through it.
I'm sure. Yeah. So I think we are picking up mid battle. Now, there's a couple things going on here. You have one Quaggoth who is charmed through Cam's hypnotic pattern or whatever that thing is called. So that guy is still basically just kind of like unconscious, staring off into space. Red, you and Fenris are up here in the magical darkness, so you can't see enemies or that sort of thing. There is, let's see. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Cam, I think you are flying about 10 feet up above the ground, kind of close to the ceiling here. The ceiling gets higher, of course, out over this way. Fenris, I think you're flying as well. Are you actually in the darkness, or are you flying above it?
Isn't it like a sphere?
Yeah, it's a sphere, and I think you had to kind of fly into it because the ceiling also goes lower.
Yeah, I thought you said it was a 10-foot ceiling. So
Yeah.
if I'm flying, I'm like hovering off the ground, barely.
Yes. Yeah, so you're flying too, I would say. I mean, I know you're still aloft, but I don't think you're very high. So
No.
okay. All right, so that kind of catches up to where we are. We're at the top of the turn order. This is round 5 for anybody keeping up with like how long this combat is going on. So 30 seconds of combat. It's only taken us a couple hours to play it. So, Red, you're at the top of the turn order.
Just scream. No.
Yeah, you have 1 hit point left. You're holding the line. I think is what
Hold the line, buddy. I'm here for you.
Oh God. So here's the best thing I think. In my best interest, I need to get out of here now. It wasn't smart to do this, but I don't know. Since I am small, will moving through them have my speed still, or no? Or is that for a different race? Is that for halflings only?
Let's see. I'm trying to think what you.
Yeah, it's just halflings.
Yeah, I think that's halflings. So I don't think you can go through their space. I think you need to be 1 size smaller.
I am 1 size smaller.
You would need to be 1 size smaller than you currently are. You need to be. You would need to be tiny.
But halflings aren't tiny.
If they're well, that's their racial.
Yeah, halflings have halfling nimbleness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could not go through them.
No, you could not. I mean, you could try, but probably won't work.
I mean, you could shove action them.
Right. Yeah, you could try to make a hole.
Just jump on their heads and jump out, but I can't see where I'm going, so that probably won't work out well.
You need a ring of spell storing with Misty Step in it. That's what you need. So, but I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Maybe eventually. So I couldn't go over here with my little thing.
So they have you boxed in, is what's going on?
I think so. I don't know where all those attacks are coming from in this 2-foot wide hallway. I think there's some in front of me, but I don't know. Could I gauge like if they're like completely surrounding me at this point?
I mean, yeah, you know that there were things kind of coming from all sides at you.
Okay.
I would say.
And would I have advantage to a stealth check if I'm in the darkness, since they can't see me?
Ooh.
I don't know that you have advantage per se, because they're also right next to you. So like, I think you would be able to actually make a stealth check.
Sorry, guys.
Right, because I can't see it. Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so I think, yeah, if I can't get over here, I might I'll gosh, it's so I couldn't make like a check to get through them. Like an acrobatics or
Yeah, not really.
okay. Well,
Now, I mean, I will say, because I'm a kindly DM, you're in the dark, so there's like they can't make opportunity attacks against you. So if you were to try to run like the other direction, you do not have to try to disengage.
oh, okay. Yeah,
I mean,
guess.
just the same as you can't make opportunity attacks against them.
Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go, I will go this way. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to use my action. I want to chuck something down that hallway. And then I would like to, my bonus action, try and hide here in this little crook.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely try to do that.
Okay. Just to kind of make some kind of noise down that way, like I kept running that way.
Okay. Why don't you make a stealth check, and I will give you advantage because you are out of the darkness, you're not next to them, and you're trying to do a kind of a distraction.
Yeah, that's my whole turn, just to do this, to try and get myself safe.
Right. So that's a 30. Yeah, you feel quite hidden, and like you have kind of created a significant distraction.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. This guy is just out of... Now, he is in Spirit Guardians. Right, I think, Fenris, that is what is going on for you here. So let's get him to do that Wisdom save. Let's see. He actually should have +3 to that, so that's a 13. What is your...
14, I believe.
Okay. So he's going to take that whole damage.
Yep.
All right. And then he is going to... you know what? He's going to shoot at... He's going to shoot at Moon with his crossbow. Yep. That's going to miss. And with that, he is going to step into the darkness, and you will lose sight of him. This thing is just unconscious. Cam, that brings you up.
Okay, so did anybody move out of the darkness at all, or is everybody in the darkness now?
Pretty much everybody's... Well, I mean, Moon and Aran is still down, like climbing up out of this.
So I can't
pit.
see any of my peeps.
You can see
except
Moon.
for okay, I can see Moon and Aran.
Yeah.
All right. How
Real
high
quick,
is? Yeah.
Right at the end of the last round, I think I dropped a coil of rope right in front of Moon, so that's still hanging out there. It hasn't been... Iran's not tied off, just so we don't forget about that.
Gotcha,
That's right.
gotcha.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything I can do because darkness. I definitely need to consider Dispel Magic if we're going to keep doing Undermountain. I'm going to... What's the highest height you can get above this pit?
About 10 feet above.
Alright, I'm going to fly down and pick up this dude who can't defend himself or make any checks at all. And I'm going to carry him to
60-foot
60-foot height, and I'm going to drop him into the pit.
Okay.
For 66 points of damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to make it a critical, because you know the ground is like a melee attack, but it'd be kind of cool if you did.
21 points of damage. He's gonna die.
Oh, all right. I guess it was pretty critical.
Nice.
All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. How far down are you, Aran?
I climbed up like 30 feet, so I think 20 feet down.
Yeah, it's still roughly 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like 30 feet above you, so I wouldn't be able to reach you. And I think I only have one more Mantle of Inspiration, so I don't know if we want to piss away our last Mantle of Inspiration on that. You got a rope, you should be able to climb out, yeah?
If the rope is tied to something, sure.
I also don't know if it could hold both, the broom can hold both our fat asses, to be honest. So, alright, I'm just going to move back this way. And, I will have Goner, I guess, come out with my bonus action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And with an item interact, can I pass him a potion, or would that be like more significant action economy to get him a potion?
To Goner?
Yeah.
I think that would be a more significant action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
I think if you wanted, I think if Goner.
What if I just item
I mean, 'cause
interaction set it down on the ground? I mean,
I
would
mean,
he be able? You
I
know
think
what I'm saying?
because Goner kind of operates on your turn as well. Like I think he could take
Oh,
the
could I just
potion
tell
from
him
you.
take a potion off my bandolier? Kind of
Yes, but like he
Okay.
won't be able to give it to Moon this turn.
thing? Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to equip him. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's what. All right, so that's what I'll do. So I am actually only 5 feet like off the ground. I'm within reach of Goner. So.
Okay. Yeah, you feel the invisible presence of Goner take a potion off of you.
Okay. And that's my full action economy. So.
All right.
Oh, and I don't need to concentrate anymore, so that's nice.
That's a good point. Yeah, you do not have. So we'll drop concentration.
Thank you.
All right. So that takes us to Moon.
All right, with my bonus action, I will chug a healing potion. And then with my, my action, I'll pick up that rope that's on the ground and drop it down for Aran.
I think the point is to hold on to it. I think Aran already has the other end of the rope.
Okay, then I will.
Yeah.
Okay, I will hold on to the rope.
Okay. All right.
Or tie it to something.
Is there anything? Yeah.
Unless
Is there
you can
anything?
my weight.
I mean, there's a stump here.
There's
and
a
stump over here.
stump. Yeah, you're
I
like
will-
standing right next to a tree stump.
I will tie it to the stump behind me.
Why don't you make a sleight of hand check for me real quick? All right, yeah, you tie it.
Sleight of hand for rope check. That's good. That's actually a good call.
I mean, that's what Xanathars tells you to do.
I gotta read
give
these
him
books. I heard the Dungeon Master's Guide's pretty good too. I might give that a read at some point. So.
That would have been my action to tie the rope.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, then I will just stay where I'm at.
All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see.
Was that half movement for Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that was the wrong creature. Sorry. Pay no attention to that roll. Let me roll the correct creature. There we go. Oh, well. So this is Spirit Guardians for this creature. Let's see. So he's going to take half of that. All right. And
Did that one move at half speed for Spirit Guardians?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see the dot in the darkness now, so the bloody dot.
You shouldn't see the bloody dot.
It's okay. Oh, there it's gone now. Excellent.
Yeah. You should be able to tell where anything is. Yeah, it did. And for moving through its own people. All right, Aran, that brings you up.
All right, I'm gonna continue climbing up the wall. So the rope was just there to assist me, but I've been climbing up the side of the wall, so I don't know if I'm just gonna have a straight roll because the rope was tied badly, or.
I mean, you don't know how well the rope was tied or not. Why don't you just roll an athletics check and let's see. I'll still give you advantage on it. Because an 11, I mean, like that's helpful. Even so, that's not.
It would have been a 7 because it's a disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Oh, we rested.
That is a good point.
You shouldn't be exhausted.
We rested.
Are we not
yeah.
exhausted? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I have this advantage thing check, so yeah, it'd be an 11. Sorry.
All right, yeah. Aron, you'll be able to finish climbing up.
All right. So I'll have 10 feet of movement still.
Let's say yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
With the
I guess
rope, that'll help make it less difficult terrain.
I'll move it there.
All right. Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
And then I guess with my action, actually I don't know that they're in there, so I'm just gonna turn to the two and say, "Where'd all the drow go?"
They're in the
And
darkness.
that'll be my turn.
They're in the darkness.
Oh, okay.
Cast magic
Hey,
missiles.
Then
that's
I'll
right.
dash.
Of course they're in the darkness. The drow. And they killed my father.
I mean, your father's
So
literally still
I
alive.
run
Yeah, I mean, you got
5
your
squares
resurrection.
there
Still
Okay.
counts.
and run 4. Okay, and that's all my action.
All right. Let's see. So this creature is going to make a wisdom save. It's a 12 if you want to roll Spirit Guardians. Fenris. You're going to hear a yelp of pain as this creature dies.
Yes.
In darkness.
Go to Loth's sweet embrace. Rot in the demon web pits for eternity.
See, this creature also needs to make a wisdom save. It will, so if you want to roll another set of dice. Oh, that's a good roll. Let's see. He is going. Let's see. You know what? He is going to take the dash action.
He's in difficult terrain if he's in my aura for at least.
Yeah, I counted that for him. So he's going to take the dash action up to there. All right, and then this guy, let's do a wisdom save for him as well. It's a 14, so he just saves, I believe.
Yep.
All right. But he still needs to do a concentration check to see if he keeps. Oh, yeah. Darkness continues. So difficult terrain. He's going to get up to here. And then he also is going to dash.
What, can
He's going
I
to
see him
him.
now?
No, because his darkness goes with him.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, in fact, this guy is also going to disappear. So if you can see the red dots, pay no attention to the red dots. You should not see those. Now, this guy will appear. And this guy will appear. In the darkness. All right. Fenris, that brings you up.
I think they took red.
Yeah, you definitely have no idea what it is.
Is that guy alive?
Yeah. Yep.
There's one right here. Gank him.
Yeah, he's like running up right behind you, Fenris. Like he has his sword out and he is ready to like slash you as he runs kind of under and beside you if he can. Like that's kind of what he's trying to do.
That's rude. I'm gonna try and hit him with a booming blade.
All right. I mean, 17 will miss.
Damn.
A 17 missed? Oh my god. This is like an elite drow or something?
Yes, if you recall from last time, they had pretty high armor class.
I don't know. I don't try to hit things. So. Unless there's absolutely no way to miss. Because I'm a cheater. Alright.
Well, so I'll just hang out.
Don't you have an ability that like, angels grab a hold of your hands from behind you, like in the movie Ghost, and they like guide your blade or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
not worth it for a booming blade?
No.
No? Okay.
All right. Let's see. The giant turn marker gets a turn. That's fun. Okay. Great. All right. Red, you are up.
I don't want them to get away. God damn it.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah.
Like, are they full on running?
Yeah. They did their dash. They're both, well, I don't know that. Well, I did see the one guy run by first, so I know he's looking rough, right?
I mean, you're 8th level. You've been fighting drow for 3, so I feel like you might know a little bit about drow. I don't know.
The first guy looked pretty rough as you were watching him.
Yeah, and then the other darkness just came by.
I think you have a higher intelligence than most of the people in the party. I don't know. You got like a 9, right?
I got 14.
Oh, you're actually the smartest person. Oh, no, wait. I think, yeah, you might actually be the smartest person in the party.
All right, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this doggo they left behind with the advantage from hidden, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you pop out of being hidden, but you
Yeah.
have advantage on the shot. Yeah, that'll hit.
Heck. $19.
That's gonna kill it. Yeah, it kind of yelps in pain as it dies.
I'm gonna. There's still okay. So you guys have that one, so I will tail these guys. Or yeah, I can move. They don't see me, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll bonus action hide again.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. So this guy is going to come kind of running past Fenris here. And he's going to take the time to try to hit you, Fenris.
How just nice of him.
Mm-hmm. It's a 16.
Nope.
All right. He'll take a second attack.
Of course.
And do worse than the first.
Fenris, do you want to be a dinosaur?
No, he needs to take some damage as well.
Oh yeah, he needs to do his wisdom save. Let's do.
Not much damage.
But he'll take all of it.
Oh, damn.
Let's see. You know what? He's going to take the opportunity attacks and keep running. So,
All right.
Ron and Fenris, if either of you want to try to hit him, Ron, that will miss. I mean, you don't have to use your action to do it if you don't want to.
But I do. I don't often get to use my Warcaster ability, so I'm gonna try and hit him with the. Yeah,
booming blade.
I don't know if I can.
I think isn't that the combo?
Booming blade, yeah.
I read about that
can.
combo.
Yeah, booming blade on an opportunity attack is one of the hypest things you can do with Warcaster.
Oh, I didn't know if the wording prohibited it.
Let me double check. Let's see.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's just as part of the action to cast the spell, you make a melee attack.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. I thought you had to use an attack action with it.
It's one of the very few like tanky area control things in 5e.
So
It's not as good as Sentinel, but it's pretty damn good.
all right, this time I'll use my favored by the gods. Add 5 to it, so it's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, does he keep going? Because he's going to take a heck of damage.
He is now wreathed in thunderous energy.
Let me move. Yeah, he's gonna. Let's see. If the target willingly moves in front of melee, takes 1d8 thunder damage, and the spell ends. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna keep moving. He doesn't know that he's. So go ahead and roll an extra d8.
So it's 2d8 because of my level.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine.
But not great damage there.
All right. He's going to take that, and he is also in difficult terrain, so he can get, I believe, if I'm...
Seems right.
Yep, that's what I'm counting, so he can get to right about there. All right. I think that is his turn. Cam, what would you like to do?
I would like to fly over here. Yeah. To here? Alright. Where the hell did everybody else go? God damn it. I'm gonna, as I fly past Iran, I am going to thrum the strings of the Cittern and cast Flight on him. So he now has a 60-foot flight speed. So you can fly on ahead and hopefully catch up with people. Or maybe it would be better to send Fenris because he's got like slow you down stuff going.
He's already flying, ain't he?
Yeah, he's already flying, right?
Oh, he's already flying. All right,
Mhm.
sweet. So yeah, Ron, I will hook you up with Flight as my action. As my bonus action, I will instruct Goner to feed Moon this potion, or hand it to Moon, whichever. So if you feel awkward about being fed a potion.
So Moon, Goner steps over to you, you can't see it, and like suddenly there's something like clawing at your mouth, and like tries to pull your mouth open. And you feel like a glass bottle being pressed up against your mouth.
Otherwise, you could just take it from him.
Yeah, otherwise you
I will take the potion from Goner.
Okay.
even though you can't see him, you sense that he's a little sad that he wasn't able to like feed it to you.
He's always wanted his own kitten. All right, that's my turn. Yeah, I'm out.
All right, but if you want to roll that healing potion on yourself, that's fine. Because he can administer it as his action. All right, and Moon, it is your turn.
All right, I will run up after Cam. Can get me here, and I can see the drow, and I will go ahead and take 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
That's a hit, and a critical hit.
Oh. My
Goodness.
Yeah, boy.
Holy shit!
So, this guy is just like kind of running away. And, like he's started to put on like a little burst of speed now that he's out of Fenris's cloud of like terrible death. And you just kind of come up behind, kind of limping your way, licking your wounds a little bit, wiping healing juice off from your whiskers, and you just turn and shoot 2 blasts of energy at him. They catch him square in the back, and he kind of goes flying forward and falls dead.
Perfect. Then I want to go ahead and use my feline agility, and I've got another 30 feet, and I want to chase after Red. I think that can get me to him. Going. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ron, what would you like to do?
So I have 60 feet with flight, right?
I believe that is correct.
Yep, that's correct.
So that's 45. Is this the darkness that I'm at the edge at?
Yes.
Okay, I'll fly into the darkness, and I'm only about 5 feet off the ground, so I'm just gonna fly straight, and if I run into anyone, let me know.
I will, yeah.
No one?
No one.
Okay, can I just try swatting in front of me then?
Sure.
This would be disadvantage, would it? If
It's
there's
just
anyone there.
it's just straight. Because they can't see you, you
Okay.
can't see them. Let's see. Yeah, you hit twice.
Oh, damn.
And you hear a body thud against the ground.
Oh, is it the darkness casting body?
It is the darkness casting body.
Oh, nice.
And so this guy is going to die. Just get rid of him. And now you can see there is one person ahead of you.
I'll shout to the back so everyone can hear. There's one more. Get him. I believe, yeah, that was 60 feet.
All right. Excellent. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I'm just arranging a couple of other things around the corner for when you head over this way.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you know. All right. Okay, so this guy is he's not engaged to anything here. So he is just going to run this way. He's going to use his dash action. All right, Fenris, that brings you up.
All right, I'll move to here. No, fly forward. That still looks like I
He
can't
turned
see
right.
anybody.
They turned this way.
All right. Well, that's my movement, so.
Okay. Excellent. Give me just 1 second. I'm just like I said, I'm just.
Oh, can I see red now?
I did hide, so it was 23. Double check.
So no.
Correct. Yeah.
They took red.
I saw them go to the right.
It's a fair
You must have
assumption.
him.
Seriously, like, and I've
Yeah, I mean,
been
he-
calling out. Like, I went silent, so
Yep.
be
Absolutely.
stealthy.
All right. That's going to bring up Red. Speaking of stealthy.
This is the one. I think my Roll20 is dead. Hold on, I'm gonna reload. Can't click on anything. Seconds. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I didn't see Fenris move at all. Okay. Oh, so where'd that? Oh, he ran across the right. Well, you shouted out he went to the right. Hello?
I believe that there was indeed a shout.
Yeah.
I'll pop out and say, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Ooh. What has happened here?
Where did it go? And yeah, I think
What
it's really
happened to
lagging.
Roll20?
Yeah, I've got some weirdness happening. That's okay.
2, 4,
There we go.
5, 6. A bonus action to dash. So there's the bugger. Oh, we'll take a shot. My bloody shoulder up against the side of this wall here. I'll take a shot at him as he's fleeing.
Yeah.
Heavy breathing. Just he's almost out of him, but he's gonna try and get this guy. I would like to use an acid arrow too. So, try it. Die.
Oh, that is a hit. That is a critical hit.
No one will remember your name in Draconic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna kill him.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. Yep, he is running away, and like you just shoot from behind, and his body kind of goes. This is kind of a slightly sloped hallway that he's running down, kind of sloped downwards. So he's going to kind of fall and just kind of tumble the last little bit into this room. And his corpse will just kind of lay there at the end of the hallway.
And then I'll back up to. I'll use the rest of the movement to back up and slump against the wall.
All right.
Got him.
Just so I can be kind of aware of a couple of things. Let's see. We are technically out of combat, I believe.
Oh shit! Speedrun's back on.
So,
I'm ready.
So while we're out of combat, for the moment, let's not get too cocky here because stuff could happen.
Well,
but
I don't want to leave combat. We've got fly going and all our abilities and stuff. We should be milking it for every second we can get.
So that's my question. Is like, do you guys you have abilities? So we don't have to drop out of combat turn order if you want to keep pressing your attack forward or your movement forward. We can keep.
Do we have reason to believe that there's more going on here?
You know that there is one of the Quaggoths that ran away across the bridge, like on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, geez, all the way back where we were. Okay.
And you know that that these guys were running up the hallway.
I say we keep going, guys. I mean, we've got flight going. We've got abilities activated. I mean, we might as well milk every round out of them we can. Because I'm sure people are alerted to our presence at this point.
That was all the ones that ran away, right? Like we can count the bodies and know exactly how many ran away and how many we killed?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Well, Moon's looking kind of bad there. Do you want me to patch you up real quick?
I'm potioned up. I took a couple and I think I'll be all right for now. Red's the one who's looking hurt, right?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Wait, where is he?
I mean, you saw him
showed
run
up and then he disappeared again.
Yeah.
I said we just press on.
All right. So let's stay in turn order. So Cam, I guess you are continuing the turn order.
Okay. Do you guys want to double back to the bridge? I mean, I'm already back at the bridge. but do we want to?
Well, red ran ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm
he
just
was running- he was
Are
gonna.
you
for
yelling this
something.
down the corridor?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
making.
can see it's Moon's right there, so I figure Moon could fireman carry it or psychically toss it the rest of the way.
I can't see nobody, but I can yell and keep it going.
Okay.
But it sounds like they're running ahead.
Okay, then we'll stay together because that would be really stupid to split up at this point. So I'm gonna sheathe my sword so that I'm not totally giving away all our stuff.
Mhm.
And I'll go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's our peeps. Okay. How's everybody doing for hit points? Good, bad, indifferent?
I wouldn't say no to temporary.
Okay, I'll do temp HP on myself, on Moon, well shit, on everybody. I don't know if I can do it to Red because I can't see Red, so...
Yeah, I used
yeah.
all movement to get back, yeah. But I got him before he got away, so...
Okay. So yeah, everybody
It's
can
fine.
get 8 temp HP and move again if they'd like, but it will take their reaction. Is anybody going to move?
I think Moon just
I
did.
went ahead and moved.
All right, because I don't want to be in the front because since I'm concentrating on the spell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, Red will point down this way. That's where he was running.
Okay.
Yeah, and around over you have 60 feet of fly movement.
Yeah,
you can
go real fast. Oh, now I
Yeah.
see Red. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, so that was what I did. And I guess I'll just leave Goner behind. That's my turn.
All right, yeah, Goner can slowly limp his way along. Moon. So this, I should mention this chamber that you're coming onto. The ceiling here is about 30 feet high, although it will narrow down again, kind of as it goes into the passageways over here. But it is kind of a large cavern. It's kind of studded with like stalactites. The floor is a little uneven. Like especially kind of like in the center of the room, it actually would count as difficult terrain. But around the edges where Red you were running, it's fine. It's kind of more mossy along the edges.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run into the room. I'm gonna use my action to activate my Rod of the Packkeeper to recover a spell.
Mhm.
And then I guess that will be
Okay. Aran, that'll bring you up.
All right. As I pass Red, I will slap him on the cheek for 20 points of lay on hands.
Does the slap
Minus
damage happen
54
first,
of
or?
slap damage? No.
Yeah, I probably go unconscious for a second after he slaps me, and then 20 hit points. I'll be back.
Yeah. I'll do 1 point of damage and then heal him for 20.
I black out
So-
for a second.
So Red blacks out, and then
Thanks, buddy.
all right. So Aran, you're kind of flying down this way. As you do, you're going to come into a chamber. So this place is. It definitely looks like a habitation. There's a few things going on in here, right? First of all, there's a number of like fungi and mushrooms and that kind of thing growing in here. They're almost set up kind of like little gardens, almost like maybe people have been tending them a little bit. You can also see here and there some stacks of supplies and that kind of thing. There is even like a campfire going kind of here right by the entrance to this place. Definitely looks like people have been camping here. You cannot see everything in here because there are looking down several different passageways that open off out of here. They are just obscured in darkness. Where you should kind of see light drifting off, there is just inky blackness obscuring them.
By now, I could somewhat recognize when I'm looking at magical darkness, right?
I would assume yes.
And that looks like magical darkness down all the hallways.
Well, you know what? Why don't you roll a little perception check and let's see if that's what this works like for you. Is I think what we'll say. I mean, it looks like darkness. I think is what we're gonna say.
All right, I'll say it's really dark in here, guys. And what's this? Is it an egg?
It's a campfire.
But
Like
these
those-
are eggs, or these are fungus.
Those are funguses, fungi.
Okay, fun dudes.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna shout back. Looks like a bunch of mushrooms. You guys want to catch up first?
Can you eat one as an item interact?
I could.
I don't know why I
Do you
talk
want
like
me to?
this. It doesn't really make any sense. But can you just eat one? I don't know. Does it look good?
Sure, I'll eat one.
Do it.
Yeah, they're kind of big.
I bet you can't eat the whole thing in one bite.
Okay, I'll go up to the mushroom,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna chomp the first one. There.
Will you do me a favor and roll a D2? Okay, yeah. The the thing that you bite into, kind of as you bite into it, the fungus kind of almost has kind of this texture of like rotted flesh as you bite into it. But surprisingly, like as you bite into it, it has a pleasant flavor, which is very shocking based on the texture of it. Yeah, you eat a bite of it, and it seems fine.
I'm not gonna tell you how I know this, but it kind of tastes like flesh.
Good
I mean,
lord.
so it tastes like meat.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a mushroom. Mushrooms taste like they're kind of meaty. I mean, they're like half animal, half plant. What's
Yeah.
so weird about that?
yeah. And around like you're kind of tasting, you're like, you know what, this would probably be good like if it was like roasted or like over a fire or something. This would probably taste pretty good.
We could probably pick some of these and cook them later.
Sweet.
As you're saying that, a voice from the darkness. I'm going to let her use her reaction to do this. She's just going to say, if it has a meaty texture, then that would be the ripple bark that we have planted here.
What language?
Ripple
is she?
bark.
She's saying this in common, but it's very like it's kind of very clipped common.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing Duolingo on my phone. I know those feels.
Yeah, and she's just going to say, you attacked our scouts, and now you invade our home. Who are
Ripple
you?
bark. Are these both ripple bark?
There's going to be
Just gonna put it out there. Ripple bark sounds like an amazing ice cream.
there's going to be kind of a moment, and she's going to say, there is also the beryl stalk. That is the bluer one.
Mm.
Oh, does it taste just as good?
She's going to laugh, and she's going to say, it contains fresh water, and it can be eaten. Very little flavor.
Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Who am I talking to?
She's just going to say, and I think this is probably like the last on this turn that she can kind of say. She's just going to say, that's interesting. I have the same question for you. And let's move over to Fenris.
This stinks of filthy role playing.
I mean, it doesn't have to. Depending what you do.
All right, I'm going to do a second level Cure wounds on red.
Oh.
And let's see. Yeah. So 8.
Right.
Up to you. 30.
Yeah, so you're gonna come flying in here, and you can also see Ron kind of standing, looking kind of up over in this direction, standing by a grouping of large mushroom-shaped things, at least one of which has a bite out of them. And there's just darkness kind of in all the various directions you can see.
Oh, hey, Fenris, there's a nice lady over on this path. She
Someone
was
dropped a
telling me all
fortune
about the
cookie.
mushrooms.
Fenris is lost for words. That's my turn.
All right, Red.
I'm going to two, 4, 5. Take a peek up this way. Another long ass hallway. Go 6 dash bonus action. 1. Oh my god.
That sounds promising.
What's the plan, Red?
My... It's gonna go here and I'll use my action to hide.
All right,
That'll be my
I'll
whole
give you
turn.
advantage on it again because they are in darkness.
Man.
16, you feel hidden.
Yeah.
Cam.
Man, what is with Iran and elf chicks? This is driving me crazy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anybody know where Red went? 5.
What's your passive perception?
How about you to see me run down here? Oh,
Like
yeah.
a 6. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you have no idea then.
Okay.
It's an 11.
He ran that way.
Okay. What's going on over here? Why do we stop killing? Why aren't we killing stuff?
I don't have any
There's nothing to
targets.
kill.
There's always stuff to kill.
There are mushrooms, but you told me to eat them.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna dash into this room, I guess. I'm gonna. Can I talk to the darkness or talk at the darkness?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Ron is facing up over this direction for what that's worth.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just say, because I don't speak any languages, because that's for suckers. In common. Hey, a lot of you have died, and a lot more you will die if you don't give us safe passage to the dragon. We're just here to kill the dragon. If you work for the dragon, that's bad. If you want the dragon killed, that's good. We're very good at killing shit. We work for Halaster. I have paperwork that proves it. He wants the dragon dead. We're here to kill it. You don't have to be bystanders in all this. You just need to stand down. And that's my turn. Then I guess my bonus action, I will have Goner slowly limp along 20 feet to try to catch up. I don't even know where he is. There he is. There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
You put Goner in the middle of the wall.
I can't see.
Let's move over there. That's about more correct. Moon, what would you like to do?
Alright, I'll go ahead and chase after everybody else. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And can't really see anything, so I'll go ahead and use my action to dash into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And yeah, I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen.
So, all right. So, Cam, you kind of called out, and this woman's voice is going to kind of call back to you from over here. This may just be we may end up. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. She's going to kind of call back because we've gone through a turn order here. She's going to just kind of yell out. You're the ones who are invading our territory. If you wish to pass through, that is fine, but you have already killed several of my people. I would know who it is that comes with such death upon them. And she's going to say, we have no dragon here. What we
Wait,
do
where's the
have-
dragon?
Yeah, whoa. Where's the green dragon then?
She's just going to. She's just going to say.
the next level.
Yeah, she's going to say the princess is in another castle.
Oh, I thought she was actually a princess dragon. That'd be amazing.
No. She's going to say, I've heard that there is a dragon further below. Perhaps if you head deeper into the dungeons, you will find what you wish.
Oh.
Here it is just my people.
Oh shit!
This way. Whoa. This whole floor is just drow.
She's going to say, no. But here, in this spot, you find yourself with the drow.
Left always leads to drow, I guess.
Yeah. She's just gonna like she has kind of like a sneer in her voice as she says that. She's going to say, there are the Kuatoa, dirty frog creatures. And the others here. Go do with them what you will. Leave our territory now.
Where's the fastest way to get down? We'll be gone as soon as we leave. As soon as we get down.
Yeah,
We're just looking for the dragon.
Yeah, we're just after the dragon. We have no interest in this. In you guys. We were honestly doing a speed run, and it was going like really well. And then your like dog monkeys attacked us. And then your guys like popped out of hiding, and they were like pew 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 with their like arrows, and we were just like, oh no, and we defended ourselves, and it didn't turn out so well for you.
I think we all kind of got off the wrong foot.
No, I don't think that's what happened. I think we.
No, isn't that the saying?
Yeah. So listen, if you want to know, we're an adventuring band known as Magic Head, and we are currently contracted by A. Hallister to wreck shit, pretty much. And also, we're auditing the dungeon. So, gosh, we should probably do that, huh? Do you have a leader that we could speak with?
She's just going to laugh. Who do you think you are speaking with?
I don't know, the mushroom farmer?
She's going to get a sound in her voice, and she's just going to say, I am no mushroom farmer. I am Melith, priestess of Loth, leader of this outpost.
Oh, okay. Melith, priestess of Loth. Okay. Listen, how do you feel about the drow who are fighting on layers higher than this? Are you all friends, or are you different factions? Do you have any sisters?
She is.
Are we back in the turn order now?
She is going to. Had to ask about this. All right. She is just going to say, "Why have you met Trissa,
Oh
or
gosh.
any of our other House of Vendor?"
Trisha's the one we killed, wasn't it?
I think. Well, we
Yeah,
killed-
she was the one on the 3rd floor, right?
There's been a lot. There's been a lot of Drow sister killing. Yeah.
She's going to say, "Right now there are a dozen crossbows trained on you. You should choose your next words very carefully."
Oof. Oof.
That's bad
Bad
odds for you.
Can I cast Jolene's black tentacles into their area?
I mean, you can. You're going to go right into turn order if you do that.
They can't shoot us if they can't see us.
Well, let's.
We have
let's-
crossbows aimed in your general direction.
All right. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a couple of rounds for how much time
Sure. Banter. Yeah.
banter has taken here. Let's see. I should
God
be
damn
able-
you.
Let's see. We're gonna jump up to. Let's see. We're on round 5. So
Wait,
let's-
you screamed speedrun, admitted to killing her sister, and then you say, "God damn you!" Are you looking in a mirror right now? Like,
I wasn't the one who was doing the talking.
oh, wait a minute. Could have sworn somebody said, "Did we kill her?"
Were you genuine? You rolled an intelligence check and then you said that. Were you genuinely asking us, or?
I mean, with the 3, that was more to just see whether I would say it or not.
Oh.
Well, you said it. You said it.
All right.
And if there's anything that Chamomile prides herself on, it's her honesty.
All right.
So your father's dead then?
He died and he got a true res. He got a level 9 Hazim Horde wilting and it destroyed his torso. Like his arms and legs fell off. I think it was a pretty funny story, but he gets super mad about that part.
Why don't you roll? Can you roll the text of the tentacles here so we can know what we're dealing with?
Yeah, hey, I don't know how to make it show up in the chat. Hang on.
It's okay. I can look it up if need be.
Hey,
I've got it pulled up. I can just read it real quick. 20-foot square on the ground you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain. When a creature enters the affected area for the first time, or starts its turns there, the creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
So here's the thing: you can cast it, but you can't cast it.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah. So you can cast it like on the edge.
That's silly.
And have it kind of like overlap into it, but like you'd have to position it something like that, for instance.
Oh, that's way less exciting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's one option. I mean, you could find a different spot if you want to try to cast it, but that's just for demonstration purposes.
I mean, could I go like right there and push it to the most middle of that darkness I could?
No, you have to be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
Well, where's the point of origin? Is it the center or is it the corner? Because some cubes they spawn from the corner, right?
Good point.
If you look at the spells page.
It says on the ground that you can see within range, so I can't make it happen. He's right. Oh, then,
Okay.
and none of my other spells are useful in this situation.
Yeah, we probably should have just accepted the Drow surrender and left.
Well, without this, you have not technically attacked them yet.
Guys, I really don't like fighting drow. And there's probably about 1,000 more drow across the remaining 19 levels of this dungeon. We should probably just take a pass when we get the chance.
Oh, but this is Trish's sister. I wanted the whole collection.
If they're all sisters.
That's true. I really don't care. We can leave.
I mean, meta conversation. Like, are you guys okay with spending another week beating the drow, or do you want to try to explore something else? Because like, I'm down for whatevs. I just enjoy not being a DM, so like whatever we do is fine. And I support the group, but like we fight a lot of drow, so.
I don't think anyone enjoys fighting drow.
So is that a firm no drow from Iran?
If we don't have to fight the drow, I would prefer
Okay.
we don't.
Red?
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
All right. So Cam is going to try to salvage this thing. She's going to say, no, you celestial buffoon. Like, that was Razizzle or whatever with the were rats that we're thinking of, and sort of give him a meaningful look. Do you know a Razizzle?
No, I'm pretty sure her name was Trisha.
Oh my god. Look, we've killed a lot of drow. Might have killed your sister. If that's a slight that you can't let pass, then I guess we'll throw down, and you could put your life on the line here and go meet your goddess today, or not. But we have no intention of fighting. We're leaving. We're out of here. So you make the call. We walk out of here, or we throw down.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Ugh. I took like expertise in lying, but I never seem to find an opportunity to lie. All right, here we go. Persuasion. That is a 9. I literally rolled a 1.
All right. She is going to. There's like steel in her voice.
Mm.
And she is going to say. My work here is more important than killing you, and this is the only reason that I will let you go. Killing my sister is a grave offense, and my people shall know of this. She's going to say, House Arvindar remembers many things and every slight against it. If you meet my people, they will know of you. She's going to say, for now my work is too important to waste it on you.
All right, well, I'm gonna reach into my my like vest pocket, take out a business card, and I'm gonna set it down and be like, here, this is so you don't forget who we are.
No, set it into the wound of the dead drow next to you.
Oh, good one. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna put it in the mouth of the dead drow next to me.
Jesus.
They can't see that. They don't see it. They're in darkness. Peace.
Unless she's a warlock. Oh.
Maybe.
It's possible.
A warlock could be.
Do you mind?
Can I take this
Do
mushroom?
you mind if I take some of this? Yeah, do you mind if I take some of this ripple bark?
So, outside of your people hating us and killing us on sight, I'd like to float a business opportunity past you. Have you guys heard of the iced cream? So up in Waterdeep, they take like dairy. I guess you guys would get it from Roth, right? And they make like they mix it with sugar, and Salt. Just bear with me. It's amazing.
You're gonna
right?
hear another voice in the darkness. It's just like whispering something in Undercommon, and you hear the first voice kind of like whisper back at her. Fenris, will you do a perception check? All right, you can hear it, but you can't make out what they're saying. And anyhow, but she's going to kind of like as you're saying, dairy and salt and all that. She's just going to like yell. She's going to say, "You should leave now before I lose my patience with you."
Bleh. All right, I'm gonna start zooming out, I guess.
Which way are you going to head?
I don't know. Back the way we came.
Let's go back to that.
That makes sense, right?
Edit or whatever.
Yeah.
All
If we
right,
run into you again, it's because you wouldn't tell us how to get to level 5.
She's just going to say, "Follow the river. I hope you drown in it."
All right, I'm gonna grab the rest of the ripple bark that I took a bite of,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna fly off.
Yeah, it's a big mushroom. You've got
Like
like
a watermelon?
Yeah, it's about the size of a watermelon.
Fantastic.
You have
Just gonna put it out here, guys. This bitch could have been rich. Ripple Bark could have been the summer sensation. But no. She gotta play, "Oh, you killed my sister. My work is too important."
Aran, will you roll a d4 for me real quick?
If she was powerful, she'd just true res her sister. It's her fault for being weak.
I mean, she might go do that. You don't know. You left the body up there.
You could true res without a body. So.
All right. Yeah, this is like an 18-pound mushroom. You have like 18 pounds of food.
Sweet.
I'm going to say that's going to be like the equivalent of probably like, I'm going to say like 10 rations.
All right. Well, right now I haven't divvied it up, so I'm just flying with this giant mushroom, and I'm just hugging this mushroom and taking a bite out of it as I fly.
Hey, can I have a piece of that?
Yeah. Just take a bite.
I tear a piece off and bite it.
All right. So we're out of combat then. And
We're so good at diplomacy.
Diplomacy at the end of a sword.
I mean, where are you guys headed?
I guess we'll go to the river. If Koatoas are frogs, they probably live in the river or near the river, so maybe we'll at least run into those guys. Like, drow would be better to kill if they had good loot, you know? But like my dad said that when he killed drow, every single one would drop Elven Chain. Every single one would drop Elven Chain. Can you imagine? And Elven Boots. Like, you could retire after like 2 fights. Like, the street value of the Elven Boots is absolutely ridiculous. We could open a shoe store.
Speaking of,
You know,
What's
the
the-
armor I'm wearing came off the first drow that tried to kill me.
Yeah, the first drow had the best loot of all the drows we fought. These drow, it's like they came out of a factory or something. They just like cranked them out.
Loren, does this corpse have any more of that drow poison I might be able to get off him?
Yeah.
I doubt he has any gold, but I'll check since he's here.
Yeah, we're gonna loot the hell out of these people on our way out of here. Normally we're sloppy about looting, but this lady, she hurt my feelings.
I kind of liked her.
So there were three of these guys that you fought. Would you have tried to spend time looting the one that you killed in the drow home? Like, I think they would have called you out.
No.
No, the
I
one where I
could've-
stuffed a business card in his mouth.
Yeah.
I could have sneakily done. You said we had a couple rounds in there,
Mhm.
but I won't push it. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna have anything better than the next drow.
So there were 3 of them that you were able to search then. Each of them, I mean, like they're wearing studded leather. They've got shields. They've got hand
Yawn.
crossbows. They got short bows. They also, each one is wearing, for their sword, a scabbard that appears to be made of obsidian. And they have the insignia of House Arvindar on them.
Ooh, we should take those for sure.
Yeah, those are worth probably about 25 gold pieces each.
Nice.
Oh my god, loot.
How come our business cards aren't worth 25 gold apiece? We need to step up our game here. Do you know how baller it would be to hand out 25 gold piece business cards? I feel like the pawn shops would just fill up with them though. Which would sort of defeat the purpose of a business card.
So, all right. I'm going to say that by the time you get back down over this way, like flying spells are going to wear off and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of back to generally normal by the time you get back to the pit after the conversation and everything. So there is this large, kind of bridge of sorts. It is a trunk of wood. You can see that it looks maybe a little bit like Fenris, as you're getting close to it, you can see that it maybe is not in the best shape, that maybe it's got some rot going on in it, that kind of thing.
So it doesn't look like it would hold my weight? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you could roll a perception check and see what you can figure out.
Man. So much for my ice cream parlor.
Yeah, I mean, if you go kill them, Cam, then you can steal all of their things and start an ice cream parlor. Your Ripple Bark ice cream. Until you do that, they have possession of the Ripple Bark. Yeah, I think with a 13, this thing, it'll probably support you. You're pretty sure you can get across it.
Just one of you lighter fellows want to go first.
Sure. Me, Goner, and Red will go first. And I grab Red, and the three of us fly across on my broom.
Yeah, that works.
That was easy!
Not exactly what I meant. What about you, Catman?
I'll click my spider climb boots and I will just walk right across.
Yeah, absolutely.
Across the wall?
Exactly.
He walks upside down underneath.
Oh yeah, fly over for a high five with Spider-Man Moon. Absolutely. That was easy.
This investigation? I wanted to check it out to see if it would hold them.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it will.
I mean, yeah, those werewolves ran across it like back and forth.
No. They ran across the walls.
A couple of them did.
Are you going?
Some of them ran across that though.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. It's one at a time.
Yeah, walk across.
And I'm gonna sneak up here and kind of check it out while they're doing that.
Yeah, Fenris, as you're trying to head across, can you just make an acrobatics check to see kind of like how well you can keep your footing on this thing?
Awesome. Oh,
Yeah, no problem. You get across, no problem. What's your plan?
How far can I jump? Can I just jump over?
No, it's 20 feet wide. I'm sure that's further than your long jump.
He's got a belt of giant strength.
Yeah, I got 21 strength.
Who gave you that? That was a terrible idea.
Yeah. What's your height, bro?
Yeah, what's your height?
6'2".
Yeah, you can jump.
Yeah,
21
feet horizontally.
You can just make it.
All right.
Superhero landing.
I'm gonna run back a bit, and I'm gonna say, "Clear the way." Watch this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Clap.
Yeah, absolutely. Did I say 20 feet across? I mean 25 feet. You just fall. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I look like I'm about to make it, and then I look down and I see the floor's not there. And I do the cartoon fall.
No, you're fine. Yeah, you all make it over,
Sweet.
and you're on the other side of the bridge. Red, you can kind of see northwards up into a chamber that is still a little bit blocked off. It would appear they like you can see some fungi kind of glowing up ahead. You can
I see the hint of the campfire, I think.
no,
That's probably the way
that's the
back.
fungi. Yeah.
Oh.
The river was south of us, I think.
The river is south of you.
Yeah, let's keep going that way.
So Red,
Wait,
Red
that-
and I had discussed an idea. We could go to the river, and I could turn Red into a killer whale, and then we could all just ride on his back. Pretty
Wait.
hype.
Wouldn't a killer whale be too big for the river?
What are you talking about?
Do whales live in rivers?
Look, there's no science in the world of Terrell, okay? Like, if you breathe water, you breathe water. It doesn't matter if it's toilet water or a waterfall or the ocean or a sewer. It's all the same.
What the hell is science?
Exactly.
All I know is that if I jump into a barrel full of water, it explodes. Because I'm too big for it.
What the hell does that have to do with the
That sounds
whale
science.
and
Hey, Loren,
something
can
that
I-
we are we're using the word river to describe it. I think a whale should fit in a river. Otherwise, we would be calling it a stream.
I don't know. Not the whales that I've seen.
What kind of whales have you seen?
Uh,
Can I maybe look at the
Let me
ground,
make
see
a
if there's
history
any
check.
tracks where that we saw one of them run away? I know
I'm
I
really
did.
curious. How big? What's the biggest whale you've ever seen?
Sure, make a survival check.
it was
Alright.
like this big, and I like stretch my arms as big as I can.
So 6 feet 2 inches. Nice.
No, like this big. And I arch my back a bit to try to make my arms.
The furthest you
Spread
can spread your
wider.
arms is your own height. There's no way, unless you're a gorilla.
I'm just gonna keep stretching and trying to
You're
reach
gonna hurt
further
yourself.
and further.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's definite tracks headed.
But it
headed
definitely ran
north.
this way. That tracks
Yeah.
with mushrooms. Mushrooms equal drow.
Okay.
For this level in particular.
Then let's keep going south. Which I know is south because I spent 50 gold on this worthless compass.
I mean, you wouldn't know it was south if.
Yeah, we'd have no clue.
How would you
Okay,
know?
down here.
Yeah.
So
just keep going.
as you continue, there's a passageway off to the side, and you can see as you come by that this looks like a pretty enormous cavern over this way. It opens up pretty quickly, and you can see that there's like these just tall fungi that grow out of the moss-covered floor in here. As well as a lot of stumps. There's several stumps in here where some toppled trees have been cut or fallen.
Where is this?
Over the west room by Moon.
Before you guys went down the hallway, if you could follow the main route.
South. We're going south.
Yeah, aren't we supposed to not mess with the drow? We're on like a truce or something. Ugh. Those mushrooms look really cool. Look
I
like
was
veteran
thinking
bows.
All right. Red, as you kind of keep heading down to the south, you enter into a 30-foot high chamber, or kind of come to the edge of it, I guess, really. You can see that there are stalactites hanging from the ceiling, pretty much like everywhere. And leaning against the wall are two rafts made of logs lashed together with thick. You've seen this before.
Spider
It definitely
silk,
looks
yeah.
like spider silk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are some 10-foot poles nearby that you could use to kind of guide the rafts. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Time Mora's looking out for us. You don't have to turn into a killer whale and go into questionable river.
I want to burn these and then still turn into the whale. I just want to break their stuff.
Well, wait. You guys speak Undercommon, right? Like, how do you spell bad words? Let's like vandalize the wall and tell them we stole their boats.
Okay. As everyone's coming in here, hold on one second. I'm just
God.
gonna back up. Everybody kind of hang out where you are for a minute. So Red, if you were kind of like over in this area, I want to say, emerging from the ceiling.
You know, I was gonna say, like, we all started talking, but I was gonna say, Lauren, I shoot the stalactites because I don't trust anything now. But I didn't do it because I wanted everyone else to talk. But please go ahead.
Maybe it's the mom of all the piercers, and she's so big she's gonna hit Iran for 10d10 damage.
So this creature is going to fall, descend, fly, whatever. It did appear to be one of the stalactites.
Because you wouldn't have mentioned them if they weren't a thing.
I mean, you never know.
This man's got flavor text for every chamber.
Which is interesting because actually none of these chambers this is one of the things. None of this dungeon has a flavor text. There is not a lick of flavor text when you read this thing. Yeah. So this thing is going to drop at you, Red. Let's see. It looks kind of like this, kind of like a stalactite squid of sorts.
On the bright side, Red, you can't be surprised because my crossbow would have made a cock-a-doodle-doo sound and warned you.
Yeah, so it is not going to get a surprise round. Otherwise, it would have surprise. Yeah, so everybody needs to roll into initiative, and a couple others are going to also drop and try to attack. So we're just going to get everybody rolled in because they do not get again because some stupid DM somewhere decided to let you have.
Look, I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it during the Roper fight because I totally felt that we had earned a surprise. Like the Ropers had earned a surprise round. Like,
totally
I was
true.
like, yeah,
it's totally true.
All
right.
DM first, player second.
So Cam, I think you are first up into the turn order here. These things are going to kind of like start like swooping down off of the ceiling. So they're about 30 feet up as you kind of spot them changing.
Oh, 30 feet up in the air, you say?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to cast Sleep. I'm going to cast it high up in the air. And so I will cast it at the... Oh, I'm so embarrassed right now. I don't want to talk about it, though. I noticed something on my spell list that... Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to cast Sleep. I'm going to cast it up in the air. I guess I'll just cast it at second level. I'm kind of fed up with this shit. Let's go with third level. I will cast it at third level. So that's 46 hit points worth of whatever the hell they are.
All right. So that's going to knock out 2 of them who are going to fall to the ground. So they're going to take 3d6 damage as they fall, basically.
God damn it.
And wake up. But they're on the ground now. So this one over here. And
fantastic use of a third level spell slot, if I do say so myself.
And this one over here. They're both going to take damage.
The important thing is that they're prone on the ground now.
Yeah, they're both prone. So let me mark them as prone. So that they look surprised. That was not something they were expecting.
All right, then I will back out of the chamber a little bit, and that will be my turn.
All right. Let's see. This one is prone is going to kind of like shake itself, stand up, and kind of like leap back into the air a little bit, and fly over at Red. That's who it was kind of after initially. Let's see.
Must have a bunch of movement.
Yeah.
Like they can't walk. They don't have like legs.
They
So he has
fly.
to fly. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
They have innate flight speed.
So it's going to try to crush you.
With a wall of text.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. That's fine.
Man, it's gonna lay eggs in you.
That's what it's going to try to do. Let's see. This guy. Whoa, that was the wrong button. This guy is stuck on the jam there. There we go. Okay. He is going to fly over towards Moon, and then he is going to pop his mantle of darkness.
Of course he is.
Because, yeah, so these things have darkness. So let's see, that is a 15-foot radius.
Moon, I have to ask. Every day of your life, do you think about the opportunities you had to take Devil Sight and how you didn't take Devil Sight?
I'm refusing to take it at this point.
Fight, yeah.
All right, let me grab. Let's see. Let me grab some darkness.
I would sell my soul and cripple my build to not have to deal with darkness anymore.
This whole area, because he's like flown down off the ceiling, so this is like all around you here.
Is he on the
This whole
ground or
area-
is he still in the air? It's like a sphere, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, he's gonna fly over this way. Where he is, though, all of them are in it.
Oh shit! You know what I should have done? I should have
Like
cast Featherfall on them
so.
after I cast Sleep on them.
All right.
God, I'm so stupid.
All right. Red, that brings you up.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh.
Do I now have disadvantage to attack the one next to me that's on the ground?
It all evens out. It's just
You'd have a
flat
normal
roll.
attack roll.
Ron's next to it. Do I get advantage?
No, because you're in
Any amount of
darkness.
advantage is canceled by any amount of disadvantage.
Yep.
You know, you play this game a lot.
I disengage. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Fenris.
Oh man. Yeah. Fenris is pretty fed up with this shit too. I'm going to step over here and remembering where the dark mantles were. I think they're dark mantles, right? I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt down.
Damn.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, you almost certainly kill Goner.
You know what would be a good combo? If I Hypno Wave something and then you max Lightning Bolted the group that I Hypno Waved, they would all automatically fail their saves and take the maximum damage from your Lightning Bolt. Wouldn't that be amazing? We have to start comboing shit. That'd be awesome.
All right. Yeah. So Goner gets blasted. There's no more Goner. And you may or may not have hit things. You smell a little sizzling flesh, so you're
Like
assuming
some
you hit something.
like a calamari smell?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Fuck this magical darkness. God damn.
Did you want to move at all, Fenris?
No, I think I'm good there.
Moon.
I am just gonna go ahead and take 2 shots in the dark at the one that swooped down and cast the darkness.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Will you roll 2 more? Because you actually have disadvantage on this. Because they can see in darkness. All right, yeah. So you hit with both of them. So you can roll damage twice. 17.
And then I'm just gonna stay right where I'm at.
All right. Let's see. This dark mantle in the darkness here is going to fly over to Moon.
Darkly.
And it is going to try to crush you, Moon. So it's going to attack.
I'm
Yeah.
crushed.
Yeah, it's going to attach to you. Around your head. So you are completely blind and unable to breathe. Yeah. You are you're going to take 5 damage as it does. And it's basically like trying to eat your face.
All right.
So that's
Seems
happening.
like it's going really well.
Yeah. Ron, what would you like to do?
My question is, if I'm standing here and something moves past me, could I tell that it moved? Or, like, I know I can't take opportunity attacks, but do I know if... Because I know there's one, like... I saw one, like, right there. Do I know if it's still there?
You can make a perception check to see if you can find it. But that's...
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, your passive perception, I don't think is high enough to...
No.
really know. So, but I mean, that's also... Yeah. Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing. I know there was one here, so I'm gonna swing my
next
flail
to
that direction.
Okay. You'll have disadvantage on the attack, if there is one there, because it can see you. 15 is not going to hit anything.
Okay. I think there was also one behind me.
All right, ping the
The one
square
that
that you
casts
want to...
darkness. Let me roll an intelligence check. I'm gonna be honest, I can see the bloody dots, so I'm rolling a check. Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, you could know it was there.
Okay, so I'll attack that one.
All right.
So disadvantage is 12.
Yeah, you will just hit it with the 12. All right, that is going to kill it. And darkness will come down.
I was about to cast Fog Cloud because I figured if we couldn't see, they shouldn't be allowed to see either. But I guess that works too.
All right.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my movement to go in between these two. Oh, there's one on move.
Yeah, this one's kind of like connected to Moon's face currently.
Yeah, I'll just move there.
All right. Let's see. Well, this one is going to see you come over at it, and it's going to try to. You know what? It's going to use its darkness, because that's what these things do. They want to be in darkness. So it's going to cast it for its action. All right. Cam.
Jesus. Let's see. Man. Getting real sick of these guys. Red. Kind of crammed up here in the hallway, but I can actually see you.
Yeah, no,
I
didn't hide.
Okay. I'm gonna ready a spell, and I want to cast it at red as he goes past me.
Okay.
Okay. Is that so? I'll start concentrating on the spell, and
Okay.
I look at red, and I nod, and I'm gonna cast it right as he passes, like with the last tip of his tail. I can still see it before he goes in the darkness.
I don't think I could reach them. They're flying. Like full meta, I'm tired of these things. I don't think I could reach them because they're flying in the air. I don't know how much the thing you're thinking of, what its reach is.
I mean, it would fill the entire room. So
Oh, we'll see what happens.
yeah, you'll be
Okay.
fine.
All right. Let's see. This thing is going to come swooping in at Ron. It has advantage because it can see you, but it's going to miss. Let's see. This one is going to also attack Ron. Advantage. And miss red.
Okay, well, I can get over there, and I'll still have my action if I use my bonus action to dash, and then my movement. So, I'll do the dash first, bonus action, or, yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Okay. Is there enough room for me to turn him into a huge creature?
I mean, you can try.
Okay.
Guys,
I mean, all right.
Don't
I'm
need-
gonna turn him into a hulking crab. Do you have the stats for that in Roll20?
Let me see. I should.
They're regional to the Sword Coast, but they, I think it would be in Storm King's Thunder. If you have to you might have to
I have to
transmog it in.
transmogrify it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Storm King's Thunder, you said?
Yeah.
would I even be able to fit out of this room, though? We'd want to use it for...
Yeah, squeezing.
Okay.
Let's see. Characters.
Dang, I really wanted to be a T-Rex.
A T-Rex is also huge.
I know.
A crab has dark vision
I know,
or
it's
blind
sight.
sight.
I know. Yeah, we talked about this.
We're gonna be together till level 20. There'll be plenty of opportunities to be a T-Rex.
Okay.
We have to think situationally.
Do you promise? Jesus,
Whoa,
that's
okay,
not...
yeah.
That's gargantuan. Okay.
I
Okay.
put some extra steroids into that
That
one.
sounds
Alright.
large, and that is huge.
This
Uh,
way.
Huge is 3x3.
Yeah, that should be.
And
That's
I still had...
Yeah, it's 4x4.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
And I was moving into this square as it was cast.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Give me
one
1
more
second.
down.
Bump you over there. All right. Yeah, you're just kind of like Yeah, I'd say there's room in here.
Sweet.
So let me give you control over this.
Yeah, get to work. Start wrecking that thing. Internship at the zoo, best way to spend your downtime.
All right, Red. You should have a character sheet for it in your journal. Kind of like the very bottom of everything. I haven't moved it around yet.
Yeah, I think I got it.
All right. Let's see. You also, let me set vision on it for you. It's 30 feet of sight.
Well, everything lit up when you gave me control of it, but I don't see them because I do have blind sight. 30 feet.
Should be 30 feet of blind sight. There we go.
Now, keep in mind, you're 15 feet tall, right? Because you're a huge creature, and you have 5-foot reach.
Mhm.
So you can reach things that are within 5 feet. So you can reach 20 feet in the air.
Well, yeah, it has reach of 10 actually.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can reach 25 feet in the air, and if you look at your strength score, all you have to do is jump, and you could get all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you
there-
know what I mean?
There are two of them right next to you. There's one here, just to the north of Iran, and one just to the west of Iran. Red.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's a strange experience, but I'm not gonna waste time role-playing it because I'm so tired of these things. So I'm gonna snap at the one that was here that I can see.
That is a critical hit against it.
Nice.
You're going to kill it. That is also the one concentrating on darkness.
And then Aron's gonna see a giant crab.
Don't kill him. That's our crab.
Holy shit!
Yeah, right?
And I'll attack this one. He has 2 attacks.
I've been keeping that one in my back pocket.
Yeah, that's a hit as well. And that's going to kill him.
All right.
So I believe the only one that remains is the one that is attached to Moon's face.
What? There's one over here?
Yeah,
Which one's attached to Moon's face?
that one. The one. This one's dead.
I'm seeing 2. Oh.
Yeah, this one's dead.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll get over. I'll move with the. He doesn't have that much movement. He's got. What is it? He's got 20 feet of movement. So yeah, with the rest of my movement, 'cause I dashed to get here. I'll hover my claws over Moon's head, trying to like take it off him. But that's my turn.
Okay. Fenris.
I'll move up and very carefully try and firebolt it off his face.
Sure, yeah. Give that a shot. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, you hit. The fried calamari is going to fall off of your head, Moon. And you as a group are out of combat.
Well, you're a crab for the next hour because I'm getting my goddamn money's worth on this
Yeah,
one.
that's why I wanted to be a T-Rex and be a T-Rex for an hour. But we got this. We're good.
Could we just ride on you?
Absolutely. And we don't need a boat either. We could just ride on the crab.
This is cool.
So my plan was like we should. I was gonna suggest that we go back, do like a short rest, and then we do like the whale thing in the river. But I guess we'll just keep going this way.
But now you're all-terrain vehicle. You're a crab, and I think you might even have a climb speed in there. I don't know.
No.
Well,
It's my turn to ride on you, Red.
whoa. Updating my fan fiction.
He's like heavy.
I
only got 19 strength. I don't think I can carry everyone.
But
everyone
you
starts
get to
getting
carry-
on. I'm just getting like
But
crushed.
you get
in
to
the-
carry 8 times like the normal amount, or 4
Oh,
times.
that's
No?
right, because he's a
Yeah,
big
it's
creature.
like times 2 or whatever. Yeah, so you can carry an ass load.
Okay, let's just go.
Yeah, as it is, I'll just use broom. But maybe we
Yeah,
should
because
bring.
she's too heavy.
If that's the case, you guys can burn these boats, I guess.
I'll go over
Since you
and
said
I'll
you
clip
wanted to
the
burn the
boats in
boats.
half with my claws.
Fenris, light them up.
Pew pew pew.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break here, and then we can kind of talk about what's next.
It doesn't look like we'll go down this way.
Squeezing, it's fine.
No, it doesn't look like a river. That's what I'm saying. This isn't the riverway. It's fine.
That's the river, isn't it?
No, it's
Yeah.
green.
That's the water.
I don't think it's river, but break time.
We'll find out. Come on, a crab's almost as cool as the T-Rex. We gotta save the T-Rex for the choice stuff. If you had gotten in anywhere that I could see you in that drow fight, you would have been a T-Rex. I was waiting all week.
Yeah,
for it.
we planned it, but Loren said I couldn't go through him, so I was like, okay, I gotta come with another plan.
That's fine. I just figured, like, this room, like, I didn't know how many more dark mantles there were. So Crab would have, like, the armor class, the ability to grapple. I mean, it just had a lot going on.
No,
with
it's
it,
fantastic. I'm just, you know, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. All right, be right back. All right. Crab run is in full effect.
I wish I didn't already use my spell of Expendious Retreat.
To make me go faster?
Yeah, fast train crab.
The speedrun is now a crab run.
Well, you got to understand that he retains his ability as a rogue to use cunning action in his
really?
beast shapes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you can dash as a bonus action in your animal form. Yeah, rogue is a good choice to turn into a polymorph. I mean, you lose your sneak attack, but you keep your other stuff. I mean, I guess technically, if you had a form capable of using items, like a giant ape, you'd be able to use items as a bonus action.
Yeah, because that's what it expands the cunning action.
Polymorph in 5e is so much fun. Previous editions of the game, there was like a lot of limitations to it. But I don't know. I think it was worth it. They kind of crippled summoning spells. Like summoning spells used to be amazing. And now you think summoning spells are amazing because they are, but they were so much more powerful in previous editions.
yeah, but then the GM gets to pick your stuff. I played a druid for a minute.
Yeah. I mean some DMs pick your stuff in this in 5th edition. Depends on the game. Like I'll limit it to whatever's regional for a druid. So like if you're in the Underdark, it'll only be like Underdark animals, or if you're in the mountains, it'll only be like mountain animals. So, because some asshat like me would be like, I summoned 15 sea turtles, in the middle of a dungeon or something. So
I just want wolves. All the time,
yeah,
wolves.
every time wolves, yeah.
Do we have everybody back? Did I hear Taylor back already?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so cool. I think we have everyone then. All right, so yeah, you guys can continue southward, which you know is south because of Cam's magical.
All right,
device.
everyone on Crab Force 1. I'm probably gonna have to go sideways to get through this little space, though.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to ride you through the through this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're
Oh,
just shaking
wait,
through.
come here, buddy, come here. So you can fit through the hallway. I will use my alchemist jug, and I will coat him in mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, crab salad.
Aron starts eyeing you tastily.
Yeah, this is for your own good, buddy. Let's just start slathering them up.
Aron, I can't help but imagine that you would be pretty sure that if you were to have a little crab mixed in with that mushroom that you picked earlier and broil that on up over a fire.
And then this is to disinfect you, and I squeeze some lemon on them.
Burns my
Nice
eyes or something.
Yeah, this is to keep you well protected, and I put some breadcrumbs on them. No, it's just the mayonnaise. Don't be silly.
Oh god, these. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's get going.
So
What is in this room,
yeah.
Loren?
So your crab form, you're gonna kind of squeeze.
I'm gonna have to go sideways, like seriously.
Yeah, no, you do. You have to like
I mean, you have to walk sideways anyways. You're a crab.
Yeah, your little pincers and your like everything. Like you're just squeezing through, and thank goodness for that mayonnaise. Yeah, you just
saved
make
your
it
life.
through.
Yep.
Like I think at one point, Aron maybe kind of has to like push behind you,
Get a couple
just a
licks
little
in
bit. Yeah.
Nostrils flaring.
Yeah, I'm totally licking his ass.
And
Well, as you learned in Skull and Shackles, crabs have 2 wieners. You did learn that.
wow.
D&D, very educational.
I think the crab's gonna turn around and make like an X. Like with his claw. Well, no,
Yeah,
tell me what's in this room.
Consent.
Yeah,
Remember,
where's the
we learned this from Manus. He had to retire because he couldn't handle consent rules.
I don't know. Ron and Red are good friends.
Okay.
What's in this room, Loren? Are these dead kobolds?
Well, so yeah, there's this room that you're going to kind of end up in. Now there is a little passageway that kind of heads up northeast, if that's something if you care about it. This room, as you come in here, like there is a stench that fills this room. Part of the stench is because the floor of this room is just coated in kind of this slimy, watery goo kind of across this entire chamber. And as your feet kind of step into it, they kind of suck in just a little bit, and there's kind of like moisture that seeps all around your feet. Kind of, if your foot moves, there's kind of standing water where you just were. Thank goodness you all have like adventuring boots, so it doesn't go like down into your shoe, because that would be really uncomfortable. The other reason there's probably a stench in here is because this floor kind of slopes downwards, and lying in amongst all the slime and stuff on the floor, there are a number of putrid corpses. They are bloated, like have exploded in parts where like gases have escaped out of them. You can kind of see that a few of these look kind of like you remember the troglodytes from up before? Like some of them look kind of like those creatures, kind of like lizard, fierce lizard creatures. And some of them look kind of frog-like in nature. But they're all just kind of like decaying and letting off noxious, gassy fumes, that kind of thing, as this room is kind of claiming their bodies.
I guess I'll look back to Cam and I'll point this way. And... Do we go this way, or do you want to go this way, or do you want to go up there?
I believe the river is south. So we probably want to, if we're trying to get back to the river, we should go south.
Okay, so even as a crab, no, I'm not gonna make a stealth check, but he's gonna be like.
Now remember, you keep all of your proficiencies and expertise in your new shape, I believe. Yeah.
Well, I was just saying he's gonna be like sneaking along. This crab's gonna sneak along the wall like he usually does.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Kind of like arms out.
So as you're moving along, crab man, I'm gonna move you just right back over here from everybody comes through here. Out of the slime, like as you're kind of moving south down the room, like it's getting deeper, and there's even like standing water and stuff kind of as you come up to the edge of the room, or down to the side of the room here, and kind of out of the sludge that is on the ground, there's going to be kind of a little stirring amongst the green slime, and a creature is going to kind of slowly rise up, kind of partway out of the water.
And cast darkness?
Yes, how'd you know? No, this this thing it has writhing tentacles and a face that just has kind of these three eyes that kind of
iconic
glare at you. It's going to kind of crawl up out of this briny nastiness. This maw seems to kind of like smile at you as you step in, and there's going to be kind of this voice that kind of booms out in each of your heads. Cam, you've heard this voice before.
Oh,
yeah. But everybody's going to hear it. It's just going to say, yes, my loves, come. Our love will be a beacon that rivals even the brightest stars. Come, follow me.
Unless we're rolling initiative, I'm gonna go up and attack it. I'm not even gonna talk.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
What is that?
Uh,
Is that the thing? Is that thing right there the thing?
Yeah. Yep.
That
If you
looks like a unique miniature.
Ha 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 ha. That is a thing to make it harder for you to identify.
Is that the thing I can't remember?
Yeah. So you're gonna walk up to this thing, Crabman, and you're going to pincer it.
Yeah.
And it is going to, just like as you do so, it is going to just disappear. Your pincers just close around nothing. And you're going to hear that voice in your head. It's just going to say, "No, no, no. No need for violence, friends. My loves. Come to me. We can be friends together. Lovers.
Whoa.
Between us, we can have everything."
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna turn back to the group and raise my crab arms triumphantly.
Yeah.
One
I'll
shot.
give him a thumbs up.
I'm gonna keep going.
One snip, one kill.
I find generally that I tell people there's no need for violence right before I'm violent.
Yeah, you can't con the con men and ladies, and cats and invisible people. Yeah, we have diversity. Let's keep going.
Which way do we want to go? South or back into the
South,
dungeon?
right?
Okay.
Oh, time to butter that crab up again.
That was like the perviest tentacle monster I've ever met. Like ever.
I mean, he's
Like
pretty pervy.
a lot of people have flirted with me in my life, but I mean that was very forward.
That's
That
River.
was-
Yeah, Crab, you cannot fit through this passageway. This is too.
Okay. Well, I'll go back
Yep.
then.
Even squeezing, you cannot fit through as a crab.
What if we flipped him
Aw.
sideways and rolled him?
No, it's still too big.
Damn it. Well, I'm not losing that crab.
What if we rolled it in breadcrumbs and deep fried him?
Get in here.
God damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
can-
not ready to fight whatever that
Is there
was.
anything good in this room, by the way, besides dead bodies that have been loved too hard?
No.
Okay.
So
All right.
hold on a second there. Let me see. So give me just 1 second. Sorry, there's lots of moving parts on this level of the dungeon.
That's DM speak for I've been hunting you.
Yeah, as you come out of the end of this passageway, you can see that this kind of drops into the river here. The muddy river is kind of waiting for you, and you can see that just either to the north or towards kind of the south. It looks like the water kind of flows southwards this way just a little bit. Is kind of what you can tell. But yeah, it's kind of up to you what you would like to do at this point.
Let's go with the river. Or let's go with the river.
All right. Yeah, you approach the river.
Guess.
And
Go ahead.
yeah, the
Hey, look, there's little arrows.
yeah, the river flows this direction here. So yeah.
We made it.
Did everyone want to like ride on the crab? Because I know we thought the water was yucky before.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. So everyone is on the crab.
Pokemon trainer Cam cast surf or whatever it's called.
All right.
So beautiful right now.
All right. So I think you can head down the river. Now there is going to be one thing. Red, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay.
+5.
Oh,
Why does-
well.
Yeah, plus
Oh,
5.
+5.
That's a fat 12.
Oh, well, never mind.
I'm just reading a thing here.
Math going on here.
You know? All right. You are going to you're going to feel this thing probing at your mind here in the river, and it seems stronger. That voice, Red. It's just saying like, no, please stay, you and I. And it's just very
Did that look
very
like a
pervy.
fish monster?
Yeah, very
Isn't the
pervy,
fish monster in the
very
river? I'm coming right to you, dude.
But you're resisting this urge.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't
like
understand.
it's like trying to pull you like back into the dungeon here, rather than downriver.
Oh.
Oh, is there
So-
is there directional
Yeah.
pull?
Bonus
Yes.
action, surf your buns off. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, like it is trying to pull you like back up the river this way.
I totally hear the Pokemon Red
Dun, dun,
surf theme.
dun,
Yeah. And then-
Yeah, it is
Dun,
specifically trying to
dun,
ruin
dun.
your speed run. And Cam, you can hear this thing like in your mind, like, I have power to offer you. Don't you want power?
I
Do we want to kill
mean,
this guy, guys? I was like totally like out of the game. Do we want to go get him?
it's a little.
Go down the river.
Okay.
No.
Not without a long rest if I want to fight that thing.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
come back for him.
I like having like horrible flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you fought that? What that is before?
I'm not trying to be superficial, but he's a little too tentacle rapey for me. I'll keep looking for a new patron. So.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Then everybody, you can stop moving because you were going to head downriver.
Okay.
Not a problem. Give me 1 second to kind of reset you to another map.
Oh, really? We found it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wow. 2 sessions.
See?
Level 4.
Dinosaur couldn't have done that.
Yeah, we couldn't have.
Crab power.
So give me just 1 second.
I do
and
want to go kill
we'll-
that thing though. We'll come back.
Put
for
it on the bucket list. Yeah.
I mean, if this river goes all the way down to like level 10, you might as well just take us to level 10 right now.
Yeah.
The warp pipe.
Wherever this warp pipe takes us, we're going. If there's a waterfall, I'm just gonna cast Featherfall on the goddamn crab. So
all right. Let me just see here.
when I said all-terrain vehicle, I was not lying. Shit, I wish I had fly. Oh,
Yeah, but
Somebody
it's
else can
about
catch
43 minutes.
I can cast it one more time today.
All right.
Yeah. I'm grinding up my Final Fantasy 12 characters in the background. I just killed my 711th skeleton in a row. That's how grindy this game is.
I've been wanting to get that for the Switch because
Oh,
I
it is
haven't-
amazing.
I haven't played it since it came out,
Yeah.
and I remember loving it.
You get a ×4 fast forward feature that you can toggle on with the shoulder button.
Well, I have
Yeah.
been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VIII on my Switch
Oh, nice.
because that's taken me right back to being 14 years old.
All right. So you are going to head down river. And as you do, this thing is going to you're going to head down on the crab. You're going to head through darkness for a little while, and kind of as you do, the river itself is pretty sluggish. As you kind of go through, you're going to there's like a number of like kind of like hulking or like blind fish swimming around that you kind of brush by in the water as a crab. And occasionally there's like a little waterfall that you kind of have to maneuver. Nothing no major waterfalls until you get to a certain point. Because you have blind sight, you can hear the rushing of this waterfall ahead of you, and would be able to kind of basically be prepared for it. But there's going to be a massive, probably 100-foot waterfall or so.
Nice.
That is going to drop down at some point in here. How are you guys going to navigate that?
Feather fall on the crab.
I mean, that works. That makes sense, and everybody just stays on top of the crab.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Magic just ruins everything.
It's the worst. Okay, yeah, no, that works. Yeah, you land at the bottom and continue down, and kind of here at the bottom. The river is probably about 30 feet deep, something like that, yeah, you'll kind of come down river, and
I do want to ask Loren, do I still feel that presence in this water, or have we of gotten away from it?
Yeah, the further away you swim, the less there is of it, and by the time you're down this waterfall, there's none of it left.
Okay,
it's
cool.
definitely gone by this waterfall.
All right.
So this is going to take. Let's see, you have this up for an hour. I'm going to say. Like getting over this waterfall, you're close to this hour being up. What I'm going to say is kind of you're going to come around the kind of the corner here, and there is going to be an end to crab form.
Okay,
you're kind of in the middle of the river.
Can we hit up the shoreline?
Yeah, if there's like if I could swim quickly to like a shore. Or no? Before it runs out?
Yeah, I think. I think I'm honestly being pretty generous to get you down.
No, that's cool. So I'll just cast it again as soon as it ends.
Yeah. Okay. So you continue the spell. All right.
All right.
Fair enough. Yeah. So that would be like you kind of know like you're at the end. You just kind of recast it, so you don't get damp. So yeah, you'll kind of come around, and yes, ultimately as you kind of come around the area here, you're going to come out into quite an unusual sight, all things considering. Above you, the sky is darkening. The sun is kind of setting. And it appears to be the full moon kind of rising on the horizon that you can kind of see.
So there's a sky down here?
Yep.
That's height.
Yeah.
That's height.
It's kind of dusk right now, so it's kind of that in between light of everything. And indeed,
there's no discernible ceiling.
No, it looks like sky above you as you come out from kind of the cavern here. It's like being in a Disney ride. Like, you kind of go through a black tunnel, and then suddenly you're in
the world inside the world kind of deal.
Yeah, like suddenly you're in a complete world here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there is. You can see off to your west, because it's west because of your compass. That there is indeed kind of a shore with trees and grass. Honestly, like after being in tunnels for so long and just underground, this I would imagine is probably a breath of fresh air to everyone, except maybe Red.
Yeah, but Red's a crab right now.
So what would you guys like to do?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll point over at the shore with a claw and go, eh? or I'll keep going the river.
Are we speed running? You want to sail for another hour and see what else we could find on the river before we lose crab, or do you guys want to look for a place to rest?
Let's look at the shoreline and see if there's anything interesting as we're passing by. Otherwise, we'll just keep going.
Yeah. Do like a drive-by.
Yeah. Near the edge of the river, there are signs so like wooden signs that have been driven into the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. They have writing on them in 3 different languages. One of them is common, so everybody can read that. There is also Draconic and Elvish, so anybody who can read those as well, you can read this in multiple languages. They're all written pretty similarly. And they all say, basically, behold Willow's wood, harm not lest ye be harmed.
Oh, hype, dragon, hype.
The forest. But it says don't harm it.
Well, I guess if she said don't harm it, I guess we'd never get to kill the dragon then. Oh well.
No one told me there would be this kind of stipulation.
Defenses? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't exactly harm it if it tells me not to.
Well, what if we knock the signs down?
I don't think Willow is.
So that would be harming it.
Oh.
I believe
Willow's
that
not
Willow
the
is.
dragon?
She's probably the archdruid that protects this forest.
Oh, what if the druid is the dragon? Would that be...
Well, the Tentacle Eyes told me that there was both an archdruid and a dragon, so maybe they're the same person, but they could not.
Okay.
The crab's going
Do
to.
we want to find this Willow and offer up our services? Maybe she wants the dragon taken care of, and we could like double dip, you know, get a little reward for what we were already planning to do, anyways.
I don't know. We kind of harm a lot of things that we pass by. Might be a little tough to get her on our side.
Level 5, new level.
Well, as long as she's not a drow, the sister we've killed.
What if she is a drow?
Well,
The crab's going to point at itself, and then it's going to tap one claw on its other claw, like pointing at an invisible watch.
Look, you're supposed to keep moving. Like you're following the river. Yeah.
That's what I said.
yeah.
That's what I said. Okay, that's what that was my question was. Did you want to guys get off and check it out? Okay, then we'll go.
No, we're just reading the signs as we go by. Like, you know,
Okay,
like
cool.
when you're driving on the east coast of America and you see the signs for south of the border.
Like an ocean? Okay, there's the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you'll kind of go past
Was
large
there a
cliffs.
Was there a fork
you can
over
still-
here? I'm sorry. Was there a fork over here? No. Okay, just more wall. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just large cliffs as the river kind of continues to wind its way southwards.
So we've got magic forest with signs, probably druid, and we've got
Sure here.
cliffs, and we've got more river we could explore. Right? We haven't reached the end of the river.
Yeah, the river's continuing.
I think we should do 30 minutes down the river, and if we haven't found anything cooler, we come back with the rest of or how much time we have left. We'd spend half the time going down the river. If we don't see anything cooler than these signs, we come back for the signs.
What was there? There was a shore there.
Yeah, there's shore kind of all along.
It
It's
kind
kind
of
of a
follows the wall.
pebbly. Yeah, it's kind of a pebbly shore. As you come down over this way, the trees growing alongside the river here are massive. You can see kind of through the gnarled boughs that there's kind of this tangled canopy that you can barely see through. And kind of as you're floating down the river, you see like a couple of deer near the edge of the river who are just kind of like drinking from the water.
This is actually pretty exciting for Chamomile because other than like the park, she's never actually been out, you know, in the wild before.
Have a camping episode.
Yeah, she's never left water deep.
Ow, whoa. Jeez, Loren.
How much longer do we have for the crab form?
I would say at this point that kind of coming down the river, you probably have another. Getting down this far, you have probably used 20 minutes or so.
So we could do 20 more minutes and then double back if we don't find anything cooler.
Is that with? Because I can dash as a bonus action. Yeah, I know my swim speed is 30. I can go double that on my rope, right? Oh, I think there's a... Go follow this wall, kinda. Oh, there's a boat.
Yeah. As you kind of continue swimming southwards, Kremen, you are going to see kind of a break in the wall of the cliff to the east. And it appears that there's kind of a kind of like a little cave that opens up here at the mouth of the river. The water kind of gently laps up against it, and there is indeed what appears to be a boat that is kind of tethered here. Perhaps like somebody uses it. Perhaps
I'll get close to the boat so they can see inside of it.
Yeah, sure. The boat itself appears to be empty. I mean, like it has a set of oars sitting inside it. It has a rope that's kind of like tied it to the shore.
Okay. Guess we'll just move on.
Does this just look like a normal cave? Or are there like mushrooms growing out of the walls?
You're not seeing any mushrooms or anything like that. It just appears to kind of go into cave.
Okay.
And like this water seems a lot fresher, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like it definitely feels way better than the water.
Are there like fish going around?
Yeah, there's fish. There's fish everywhere.
I'm surprised you haven't been snatching them up as they go by.
Well,
Crabs are always hungies.
I guess we'll keep going while we still have this going. Let's see.
Whoops, I fell off the crab. Oh god.
This is just...
I'm lost.
All right. Yeah, coming down. Coming down. The trees continue just to be massive as you keep heading down the river here. You can see. Yeah, you can see in between the. You can see in between the trees that kind of block a lot of your vision. It appears that there is some kind of wall, some kind of large structure that is built here. This is probably your 30-minute mark at this point.
Oh, let's stop here.
You guys want to stop here?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, there's walls.
Oh, we can't go any further, kind of thing.
no, we
keep
going down the river.
I mean, we could keep going a little bit, but we can't. This is our no turning back point. I mean, if we go further, we can't get back any further than we are right now.
Well, what we should be looking for is a place to at least short rest, because I have burned up a lot of spells.
I mean, if we want to stop here,
we're gonna lose the polymorph, though.
Yeah, we're gonna lose it eventually anyway, though.
Yeah, I thought maybe we could do a little more scouting.
Okay.
so we're just gonna keep going down instead of going back.
Let's say let's go 10 more minutes. If we don't see anything, let's turn back.
Yeah. I mean, this seems a lot more interesting than the signs.
That's what I'm thinking, and I can always make the bubble so we can always.
Oh, there is a wall.
Yeah, you continue.
Our worst fears.
Yeah, you continue down river a little ways, and this is a bridge. There's a bridge.
Oh,
crosses.
okay.
Yeah, this is not a wall.
Is this like a fortress?
But yeah, the river continues.
The dragon was
the
on a
other
bridge.
side.
The dragon was on a bridge.
So let me pull you guys to the other side of this.
The dragon was in a tower near a bridge that spans the river.
Oh shit! Well,
Is that the tower?
There is indeed a tower.
Oh god!
nearby to the
Fight
river.
the dragon on your back, and you only have 5 minutes left of like crab. Oh man!
We can go back.
Well, we found it. I think we
seems
should
like
head
more
back.
Castle. God, I think this. Yeah, okay, let's go back. I'm scared.
Okay,
going back.
Yeah,
alright.
let's rest at that little inlet.
We're going back to where I first saw the wall.
Or we've got enough time. Should we go back up to that boat?
I mean, I think here.
I think, yeah, the boat was on the wrong side of the river.
Okay, let's go to here. That's fine.
Okay, so you land right next to the large tower.
What?
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was like.
let's
This
go
is
back to the
what-
signs. Let's go back to the signs.
Yeah.
The signs.
can't-
The bridge is gonna cross the river, so
Yeah. Let's go back to the boat.
the boat. Then we're close.
Okay.
Okay.
But then we
Frantically-
can't rest there because
We'll go wherever the crab takes us.
probably there.
This,
Yeah, but I
this
can
feels
I can always make the bubble so we can be safe for.
This feels like we're resting on the dragon's front step. If
Yeah.
we stay here.
I agree. And
What
we
if
can,
it's a
we
nice
can get
dragon?
back
We
here.
can always rest in that cave by the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, over
And
here.
we can get back through the land. There's water here. I mean, there's land here. We can. Oh, here's the boats over here.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Go back to the boat.
All right.
So do you push the boat out of the way, or like how are you?
Yeah.
landing?
We'll drag it into the cave with us.
All right. Cam, as you touch the boat,
Oh God.
the boat is going to adhere to you,
It's a mimic boat. I love it.
Oh no!
and it is going to launch itself off of the edge of this thing and pull you into the water.
Fantastic. All right.
So I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Russian.
That's so funny. That is so good. That's such a good trap.
All right.
Nothing
so
nice in this dungeon. It's just
Let me bring the mimic over. All right, it's gonna pull you out into the water.
Okay.
Cam. That's because you can't be surprised, but it can do that. So I'm gonna say,
I feel surprised.
yeah. So it's gonna pull you, but it's gonna stay like near the crab, still within
Okay.
range. So it pulls you out into the water. Okay, so that made me very happy that you went back there.
at least I didn't touch it.
I feel like I'm missing. No, I've got everyone. Okay. The crab is throwing me off. Hulking crab is up first.
I made 2 attacks. You don't have, I can draw them again if you want, or if you want to use those.
Nope, I see him.
Okay.
I see him.
Oh geez, you are a behemoth.
Those are good attacks.
He's grappling you. She's grappling you. I'm grappling it.
yeah.
Double
gonna have-
grapples.
It's gonna have a bad time.
Holy crap! 18 and 25. Okay.
And it's grappled now. I'm gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it next to Iran because I was probably all letting them all off, so they're either on me or I'll pick it up above my head if they're on top of me.
Oh yeah, pick it up out of the water and
Yeah.
back
hold it
down over
above my
by
head.
everybody else.
Yeah, like it's doing this thing like where like you have basically grappled each other because like you touched it and it's adhesive and like so like it's like a double grapple. It's like you're both stuck to each other basically at this point.
Okay,
Like you're
well-
shaking your claws trying to get it off and like it kind of doesn't want to be in your claw.
I
Like,
don't.
none of that is great.
I agree with it, but I am gonna move it next to Iran. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you just kind of swing it
Yeah.
back over.
However,
like,
I need
if
to
you-
position my body.
Yep.
That's a
And
big
Cam's
unit.
just like flying in the air.
All right, Fenris, you are up.
As I'm standing on top of this crab, I will just throw a firebolt at it.
Okay, yeah.
Rock the boat, rock.
Yeah, it's gonna
the boat,
hit.
baby.
All right, 12 points of damage. Anything else, Fenris?
No, that's gonna be it for me.
All right, Cam, you are adhered to this thing.
I am going to viciously mock it.
Hmm?
I'll just tell it that it's the ugliest boat I've ever seen.
It's a wisdom, right?
Yeah. Oh, of
It's
course.
Knows better.
Yeah, it knows it was a good boat. Aran, what would you like to do?
As I swing at it, I'm just wondering, like, how many people come down this river for this mimic to find that this place is a good spot to pretend to be.
22 will hit.
Grappling doesn't give me advantage, right?
No, it just stops it.
12.
All right. 12 points damage. All right, the mimic. I mean, it gets. Let's see. Let me see here. I mean, it's got you. Oh man, I have forest sounds on. I'm like, how did a cricket get into my bedroom? Okay, into my office. I mean, that makes more sense. All right, it is going to. I think it's going to try to bite at you and chomp down on you some. Cam, that seems correct. 13. I think that misses you.
Actually misses.
All right. Well, that's all it can really do. Moon.
Aw.
All right. I'd imagine I'm probably right up against the edge of the crab when Cam would have been touching the ship. I would have been right there next to her, so I'll just take 2 shots at disadvantage.
Okay, perfect. Well, the first one will hit. Which that's going to be enough.
That's going to be enough to kill it.
That's me have to kill it. Oh, perfect.
Well done.
Which is going to drop you, Cam, into the water.
I'm next. I can grab her.
Gonna, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely try to grab her. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand crab.
Sleight of
Yeah.
hand. Yeah, it's a dexterity save if you don't have it on crab.
But I get Red's bonus, you said?
Would he get
If you get a 1
skills or?
I'm looking at polymorph. Let me see what it does.
I might be thinking of wild shape.
I know wild shape you keep stuff.
Cam's got a lot of hit points. I could just attack you and it'd grab you.
Let's see. Target's game statistically mental ability scores are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beasts. So no, you do not get your stuff. Yes, this is a dexterity.
Sorry, Red.
Well, no, I'm gonna. So
I was thinking of the 500 moons.
I'm gonna ask you, Cam. Are you okay with D20 -1, or do you want me to just attack you for +7?
I mean, I have a swim speed. I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, okay. Then I'll do the.
I mean, if you want to try to catch me, you do you. So.
Yeah.
Or
it'd be awfully cute.
I don't think an 11 is quite fast enough.
Okay.
I think Cam is going to fall into the water.
Is she falling far enough that I could try to catch her?
I think she's probably
like 2 arms out, and then she just falls into it.
Yeah, you know what? Give it a shot. Roll a sleight of hand, see if you can catch her. No.
I put my hands out after
shield.
she's already in the water.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Like you're reaching out and she just falls right past you. Cam,
I tried.
You landed in the water, soaking wet. But you have, you're able to swim. It's not moving that fast.
You can grab
This is
onto
nice.
me, yeah.
This is nice water. We haven't been able to actually bathe in a long time. So yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, there is a passageway here if you would like to head towards the passageway.
Should we just rest here?
Well,
Could
this
we?
last minutes of polymorph, I'm gonna pick up the mimic quartz and I'm gonna smash it against the wall a couple times.
Yeah.
Dude, catch
Could
the fish
you-
with your last bit of time.
Okay.
Would your tiny hut float on the water?
Ooh, good question.
I don't think so.
I think the tiny hut would float. I don't think the people inside it would float.
Oh, also good point. Yeah, we
Alright.
fall right through the floor.
Yep. And I think Hulking Crab is going to disappear here very shortly. So Red, you are back to Red.
Yeah, well, I would have swam to the you know.
Yeah.
How was being a crab? Was it cool?
He just kind of shudders.
I think it was cool. We got some kind of stone donut going on over here.
Oh yeah, there's basically like a pillar in the middle here, natural stone. This seems to be a pretty natural cave system.
This seems like the greatest place to take a rest.
Yeah, we could take a rest here, and you could take like a bath there.
Yeah.
I could make the hut down in the thing right down here. We'd be real protected.
Yeah, with the pillar and stuff.
All right. Well, you know what? If that's the case, I'm gonna strip down and I'm gonna use this here soap.
All right. If you guys are taking a long rest, I have XP for you.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
So let me see here. Let me see what we have.
I didn't know that they had added an option as a resource, so now I can track how much soap I have.
All right.
Oh, I can make it an attack. Nice. Oh, it didn't generate a soap attack. Oh, it did. Sweet.
What?
I soap attack myself.
Where'd you get that?
Apparently, there's an option on your character sheet now that when you click the little eyeball next to an item, you can now make any item into an attack.
That's interesting.
Eyeball?
Improvised weapon.
Yeah.
You mean the little eye icon, like the letter I?
Yeah. Here, I'm going to spray you in the face with my perfume. Hold on. Hold still so I can hit you in the face with this. There we go. 22. Does that hit you or wrong?
Yeah.
All right. I spray the perfume right in your face.
I cat and nine tails you for the ritual.
You have a violin?
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, 17 definitely hits me.
Moon plays the violin in the band.
Oh, I can't roll damage.
And the
I
man?
hit you with my flute. I hit you with my flute.
All right. 6,950 to each player.
Plus 7 on that.
I would say, yeah, bedroll probably knocks me into the river. So.
All right.
So 42.
+7.
That's amazing. I love that they've added that.
Yeah, and you could turn anything into a trackable resource now. So you click the little box that says resource, and it'll make a resource tracker for you.
That you used to be able to do, but the has an attack is brand new. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
So what's our total XP now? Oh, it just got added, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it added it to your sheets or not. It looks like it did.
What should the total be?
42630. I think Cam has a bit more because she destroyed an inn.
Yeah, a couple people are at different things. And I want to say your next level is at 48,000. Is that, if I'm remembering correctly?
Ooh.
Yeah,
so you're
closing in on that shit.
Yeah.
Closing in.
I mean, you guys got a lot of experience because, like, you bypassed a whole level, so you got experience for, like, not fighting a few things.
Nice.
Yeah. You didn't bypass a whole level. You bypassed part of a whole level.
Keep in mind, dudes, that when we bypass stuff, we can't double up on the XP by going back for it later.
That is correct, yeah.
Oh, well, we still... I know, if... we still good XP if we go and killed that guy? The weirdo?
The monster?
I mean, maybe.
Okay, no.
Was that an aboleth?
Maybe.
It would be my first time.
All right, so you guys can get a long rest in here if you would like to. Hitting each other with your various
Take a bath? I mean, nice.
weapons. Yeah,
In a bath. First time using my ring of swimming. All right.
Yeah, I would imagine like if you swim like right off the shore here, like if you kind of go under the water and kind of look around at the swim down like 30 feet, there's probably a few bones and that kind of thing from where this mimic has trapped prey before.
Ooh, any loot skis down there?
There could be. Why don't you roll an investigation check and see if you can find anything?
Okay.
Can I? As well?
Yeah, get on down here.
I'll allow like one person with advantage.
Shit.
So, all right. So Cam,
sorry.
yeah,
I
Cam,
got a plus 8. Oh, well, there we go.
yeah,
Pretty
you got an 18.
Do you do a little Jolene boosty boost or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, I would say, yeah, you're gonna find like some coins and that kind of thing. Let me see how many coins you're gonna find with an 18. Let's say that you're going to find, like, maybe like once you notice this, you can do a few dives down and that kind of thing. Let's say that you find probably about 40 gold down there.
Sweet.
Like you're actually gonna find like a couple of loose coins, and you'll find like a pouch that is held together that has 40 coins in it total. So between them. So yeah.
All right.
Is there part of the river that you could like stand and it'll just reach like a waist height?
Not at this part of the river. No, it's pretty deep.
Or it just
if
yeah,
you
so
went
it
over,
just drops.
yeah, if you went over to the other side, yeah, it kind of gets shallow.
Okay.
Oh,
then I'm
can
just
I
gonna
switch
set
back to my
it.
normal mini now, since this probably would have washed off the rest of the paint and makeup and everything?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool.
There you go. Standard cam.
Sweet.
Yes.
So yeah. So a weird thing that you're going to notice is that you rest 8 hours, and as you kind of get.
God.
What? Something wrong?
I'm curious now. What Red is worried about? Yeah. Fair. All right. I mean, it's a fair thing to worry about. Weirdly, 8 hours later, it is still dusk. It is still just on the cusp of sunset. You can just see kind of the colors over the horizon in the sky. Yeah, it's kind of got that pale bluish sort of thing going on. It still appears to be about the same time of day as when you went to sleep and started resting.
Oh, that's fucking trippy.
Magic.
Yeah. Moon, you have all of your hit points back at this point. Stuff. If
Should we see if maybe this cave system connects to that bridge?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Back to normal exploration instead of speedrunning?
I don't know. We were pretty damn successful at that.
No, speedrunning. It's what I'm built for, you guys. I can
All right,
build
speedrun it is.
The moment we see drow, we can speedrun. Because that's what we were running from, right?
I think we were just running because there's 23 freaking floors in this dungeon.
yeah, you were just trying to get moving as fast as you can.
Well, we know where the dragon is.
Yeah. So as you head into this passageway, it does split north and south.
I think it's south
Bridge
of the
is
dragon.
probably right. Yeah. Do you want to go left to get back to basics, or?
No, we're going left. Let's go.
Okay.
And Moon runs to the right.
Okay.
Okay. There's only a slight eye twitch at that. That's fine.
All right. Yeah. Red, you're trying to keep up with Moon, who's running ahead. That's the way it sounded. So, and if you're stealthing and perceptioning, Moon would definitely be out ahead of you, unless you slow down, Moon, to let Red pass.
I mean, speedrun, right?
I don't
All
know.
right.
Moon, haven't you learned your lesson yet?
So Moon, I'm
Golly, this is
putting
a
you out ahead of
long
everything.
passageway. Oh my god.
So Moon, you're going to be the first to come out.
It's the bridge.
To the bridge.
Scooby-Doo stop right here. Like,
Oh,
Well,
it really
yeah.
does lead to the bridge. You guys are smart.
Yeah. You can see that across the bridge there is indeed a stone platform. Oh, someone went unconscious.
That's weird.
Goner?
Yeah, it seems like Goner.
Why did God go unconscious?
There is
Lazy bitch.
there's a stone platform built across the way here. That is it's probably about so you can see this kind of from the ground as well, right? That kind of in the dark twilight of everything, that there is this large mound of earth and rock that kind of set off from the river here, and built on top of it, there's a platform that's about 10 feet high off of the stone, about 50 feet wide. And there's, of course, this bridge leading over to it. And then on this platform across the bridge, there is a 15-foot high stone building that appears to have a pretty clear view of the entire river. Yeah. And from where you are standing, atop this building, in the twilight, you can see that there is a green dragon kind of laying wrapped around the spire of this building. Moon, since you're the first there, why don't you give me a perception check real quick?
that will be 5. Sorry, I don't know why I'm at disadvantage.
That's fine. 5 it is. That is what you can tell from here.
If I can see the dragon, then I'm gonna Scooby-Doo stop and point up at it and be as quiet as I can.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, because there's kind of light here, so I'm actually going to turn on global illumination for the moment. Not everywhere will work with this, but hopefully that.
Ooh, something that I've noticed works pretty good is that's pretty cool. Is I make like a moon like token, and then I give it like dim lighting like dark vision, and that's that's kind of a neat way to do like ambient dark vision.
Yeah, I'll set that up for next time. I didn't really have it. I wasn't sure you guys were going to get here this time, so
I'm glad we surprised you.
Yeah.
Didn't believe in our speedrun, did you?
Not entirely. So yeah. What are you going to do with this dragon? What's your plan?
Oh man, this is the perfect bridge to get nuked by a breath weapon on.
Is it within 60 feet?
No. Look at the bridge.
Yeah. See, I think I can open up the bridge.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, that's better. It's just a hallway.
Yeah.
It's on top of this structure?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it awake?
Are we just gonna attack it, or
so it's like way over?
We're gonna talk to it.
You guys know how to kill a dragon?
What it is to kill a dragon? Look, here's the thing. Let's all pool our knowledge about green dragons. I think we have to I don't know. roll checks or something.
Well, I know a lot about green dragons.
Okay. Why don't you start? What do you know about green
All right.
dragons?
Aran thinks hard.
Mhm.
Too
Or is that
Aran-
well?
Too
It's the
hard.
same modifier.
Yeah, you know very, very little about green dragons.
They're
You know a little
dragons
bit
and they're
about
green.
dragons.
Do I know what type a green dragon is,
No.
or do I just know they're green?
You
Okay,
never do.
I open up the conversation by saying, "Well,
Green dragons.
I know that dragons can fly,
Ooh,
and I
okay.
know that this one is green."
Strong start. Red, your people are said to be related to dragons. Back when Tiamat needed to defend her lair against thieves, she prematurely hatched one of her eggs to create Curdlemak, your god, and
Mhm.
he in turn
Vaguely know about him.
stole one of her eggs and made kobolds. So, what can you tell us about dragons?
That's really cool. I didn't know that as a player.
Yeah.
I know about Kreltelmac. I know he fucked over a gnome. But yeah, can I roll maybe with advantage? Moon, can you give me a guidance, please?
If it's allowed, I will.
And I only got a +2 to history, or is this be nature? Oh, it's the same thing for me.
Go ahead and roll.
Well,
Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better.
So I mean, you would know a few things about green dragons. Not everything. Not everything about them. You know kind of the general breakdown that there are, of course, the chromatic dragons and the metallic dragons. Chromatic dragons, the various colored dragons, tend to be the more evil sorts, kind of the kill everyone in various ways, or be selfish or fearful sorts of dragons. Whereas the metallic ones, your metal colors, are usually the ones with the noble and good sorts of characteristics. I think specific to green dragons, you would be aware that they are kind of associated with things such as cunning, trickery,
yeah.
poison, kind of all those things. I mean, like that kind of fits also with you being kind of a rogue, right? Like you kind of know that that's kind of what
Yeah,
the
and I knew that as a player, so that's
Yeah.
about all I know is that they're very deceitful.
You hear that, Fenris? Poison. You can just make us a hero's feast, and then we'll be immune to poison.
Yeah. You know that they are usually, I'm going to say with a 13, that they are usually forest creatures. They hunt creatures in the forest. I don't know that you know specifically, like what they hunt or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
Thing-
kind of basics about them.
Well,
Like
that's good
that.
because that's about as much as I actually know about them, so we're good.
Yeah. Yep.
Fenris, what do you got? Green dragons.
I've never really come across dragons before. I only know what I've heard.
Yeah.
And you've pretty much covered it.
Cool. Moon, are you trained in nature or history?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Cool. Do you have anything to add to the discussion?
I mean, we met a dragon that one time.
We did.
That's about all I got to say about him.
Okay. He had whiskers.
Yeah, big, long, golden ones, and he was a little short dwarf guy for a minute.
I was really hoping that somebody else would know more about it, because my knowledge, nature, and arcana and history are all garbage. Because
I tried.
5th edition bard.
I mean, you can double check to see if your dad told you anything. You can do a
Yeah,
history
let me
check
check.
if you want.
I'm gonna check the history of Val Kamoka. Let's see what he's told me about green dragons. Can I get some Jolene juice on this? I don't think it'll help.
Yeah. None of you have a huge grasp on green dragons.
You athletically give me guidance.
I have for myself on the off chance.
Yeah. I mean, Moon, you know the most maybe out of anybody, but it's
Dragons
not.
are big. Dragons breathe scary.
Ooh, guide yourself. Remember, you can guide yourself. You might be able to kick this bad boy up to a 19.
I mean, no, dragons are big. Dragons breathe scary stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they fly. You definitely know they fly.
I know that half the people in my graduating class at Bard College wanted to do them. So, not sure where the appeal is with that. But, look, if they're sneaky, right, that's kind of par for the course for this dungeon. I don't think we can out-Trixie this thing. I think we just have to hit it hard and fast and show no mercy.
I'm pretty sure it knows we're here.
Probably.
It probably saw
It's
us.
staring down the river.
What, do we want to try and talk to it first, or just go in
Is
hard?
it awake? Was it awake?
It seemed to be.
Okay, and it's not looking at us right now.
I mean, it's like laying there.
Okay,
How big is it?
it's sunning itself in the moon.
Let's just talk to it.
If we were to quantify it in a Dungeons and Dragons way, is it large? Is it huge? Is it gargantuan?
I would say that this particular dragon, in its sizing, let me just see what it counts as. I think it would be considered a huge creature.
Oh my!
Let's just try to talk to it.
Sure. You know what? We got both representatives of the dragon slave races. Why don't you guys field this one?
And they're always looking for servants.
All right.
You're in charge, and I'm gonna tap around on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Oh,
We step forward.
Oh, all right. I think that's where we kind of call it for tonight. Is you kind of step out
right
onto
as you
the
step forward.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
like the camera
Or-
kind of pulls back, and you can see like Iran, and like the camera kind of flies away from you, Iran, stepping out of this and kind of like back up over this building, and the dragon's head kind of like lifts up into frame as we just pull backwards, and it's just kind of like you approaching this huge dragon on the back of this.
Yeah, and I just say, "Hey, dragon."
And that's where it cuts. Got it.
did we know its name?
Man.
Wasn't your secret? Didn't your secret tell us its name?
No, it just said that there was a
Oh,
dragon. A green dragon. And
Well,
an
we found it.
archdruid. We sure
Oh,
did.
it's asleep again.
it's funny because like the theme of every single level, there's on every level there's like these factions, right? So it was probably this dragon and the druid, and we could have maybe talked to one of them, and we could have convinced one of them to kill each other. Maybe we can do that,
That's
I
the
mean,
board.
like we do.
It's worked so far. All right, that was cool. That was yeah, that
Next
turned
week,
out much better than last
Dragon
week.
combat.
Oh God.
Yeah, no more drow for a while, at least.
I mean, unless
I don't
it's
think dragons have darkness, do they? Call that a win.
Well, black dragons do. But
black dragons do.
God, black dragons in 4th edition had a darkness aura, so you could like, if you dispelled it, they could just turn it back on. It was bonkers. Ugh. Anyways, that was fun.
All right.
Yeah. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Take
Night.
it. Night.
Night, everyone.
Night, everybody.